All right, let's get this shit started today. Good morning, everybody. I'll take you around the league. Weather reports. Who to play and who to sit in fantasy, betting odds, and the injury report. I do it all here, so you're gonna get it all. Good morning, everybody. Hope things are all well with you. I know things are well with me, and I'm gonna take you up to kickoff. Some of the great games today. I'm telling you, the two teams who can make a statement in their division is Miami, but more Philadelphia. Because one thing I'm beginning to see in the NFC East again is going to end up being the NFC least again. The most overhyped, overrated division in all of sports looks like it's going to struggle again. You hear the media talking about Dallas, about how easy their schedule is after this week with the love affair of Justin Herbert. It would not surprise me at all. Dallas, and it's going to be a home game for Dallas. They expect 40 to 45,000 Cowboy fans in that building. It's LA area. Dallas has always been big in Thousand Oaks and now Oxnard. Going to be a big Cowboy contingent there today. Watch for that one closely. The Raiders, can they carry that momentum from that thrilling win in overtime in Monday Night Football when they gave it away? Or can they go to their biggest rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers? It's going to be 65,000 terrible towels at Heinz Field. Can Derek Carr and Gruden get it done in Steeltown? Home opener for the Steelers, who to me was the most impressive team last week. Rams in Indianapolis. They're going to Tennessee next week, and then a trip to Miami. Okay? I think the Colts season's on the line today. I do. As early as it is, because I'm telling you right now, they lose today. They may win in Tennessee. I promise you, they will not win in Miami. And I'm not being biased. See, I go where the defense goes. And the Colts are all banged up. Minnesota's all banged up. That's why I love Kyler Murray and their home opener today. Without Daniel Hunter, where's the pass rush going to come from the Vikings? And he's out today. I know. I have him in fantasy league. Okay. My late game in New York, believe it or not, is Atlanta and Tampa Bay. I took Tampa Bay to win outright and covered the 12.5. All these guys tell me, oh, it's a division game. Do you niggas know how bad Atlanta is? Are we looking at the same teams? I've never seen a team that blew a 28-3 lead late in the third quarter in the Super Bowl down in Reliant Stadium in Houston 5 years ago. And people still give that losing sorry-ass franchise the benefit of the doubt. That whole franchise blows. And the sad thing is they have a great owner. Oh, my God. Oh, Atlanta, they should have took Justin Fields at 4. They tried to get cute, take the tight end at 4. Matt Ryan looks old. Julio Jones running to Nashville said, I need a quarterback who can get me the ball. If that doesn't tell you enough about how he feels about Matt Ryan, who was putrid last week against his hometown Eagles. Putrid. And I know his mother was not happy because I'm pretty sure Mama Ryan took the button of jokes this past week in the city of brotherly love. That was an embarrassment. And it didn't surprise me that Atlanta's this bad. I don't know what people are seeing with Atlanta. Atlanta will be, hopefully for them, they'll take a quarterback. See, Atlanta got two problems. Number one, or three. Number three, they're a pathetic franchise. Number two, they need a quarterback. Should have took Justin Fields. And number one, the defense is putrid. Can't fix all the holes in one draft, Atlanta. And to me, you didn't fix it at all. And then you got that, it's too early in the morning to call a man the C word. You got that puppet of a GM and the redneck head coach that you can tell that shit ain't going to work in Atlanta. I guarantee you, me and Mr. Miami said this. Next year, near the holiday season, both of them will be fired. And Arthur Blank's got to start all over again. He's not getting any younger. He may look great, but he ain't getting any younger. Okay? Let's be real here, folks. One of the most intriguing games is in Carolina today. Now, I'll be the first to tell you, Carolina, in my opinion, can't compete with Tampa Bay. They're not ready yet. They need next year's draft, and then Matt Rule assemble something, then they'll be able to compete for a Super Bowl beginning next year. But I'll tell you one thing. They can compete with New Orleans. And you know what's funny about New Orleans? This is nothing against Jameis Winston. This is about their character as a team. How much disappointment can you take? The Stephon Diggs pass in 2017, one of the most horrendous calls in the history of professional sports in 2018, losing at home to Kirk Cousins in 19, and then letting the maestros of maestros, Brady, walk into your building and whip your ass. If Peyton gets this team to the playoffs this year, you will hear this come out of my own mouth right now at 9:42 Eastern Daylight Time, a.m. in the morning. I'm making you cry, staying in my lane. What team I'm making you cry about? Hit me in the chat room right now. What team have you crying about? Peyton gets this team to the second round of playoffs. He's one of the all-time great coaches in the history of NFL. How much heartbreak, how much disappointment can you have? I'll tell you one thing. I'll say it before I say it again. I said it a couple weeks ago. Winston looks phenomenal. And I support Jameis Winston. He looks phenomenal, folks. Say what you want. He looks phenomenal. Oh, hey, what's up, Aries? Aries, what I just said, my brother, and stick around. I'll bring you up in a few. Like I said, if he gets this team to the second round of the playoffs, he's one of the all-time great coaches ever. Because I also will say this. Aries think they can make the Super Bowl. I can see that. I can honestly see that. But in my heart, I feel New Orleans is going to break sooner or later. This team has had so much heartbreak And a lot of it was luck against them. I mean, in other words, bad luck against the Saints, man. I mean, 2018 was, I don't know what was worse. Des Bryant convincing the referees to overturn, which is something that never happens in professional football in my lifetime, to overturn a pass interference call. But you know what the white media talks about all the time? That's right, the white man, white woman media. They always talk about the catch. They don't want to bring up the pass interference against Detroit. When Calvin Johnson was clearly shoved. Yeah. And the bullshit call in 2018, that referee should have been fired. That nigga should have been fired because it was a black man who missed the call, black referee. His black ass should have been fired on spot by Roger Goodell. Okay? Let's be honest here. There you go. Yeah. I mean, folks, I know a lot of people in America is tired of hearing Saint fan bitch and complain, but Saint fan has every right to. Okay? Don't get on Saint fan. They have every right to. And then give Kirk Cousins a lot of credit because he made some spectacular throws. Adam Thielen caught a 50-yard bomb in overtime. They came back to win that game against the Saints. And then last year, I was like, yo, the sooner Drew Brees get the hell out of there, the better they're going to be. And you know what? New Orleans hit the jackpot with a in shape, motivated, mature Jameis Winston. Winston's got a monster year this year. I promise you that. I said it a couple weeks ago. So much so, this is a little Manosphere inside joke that the word is, and I said this last night, Urban Meyer is already getting on the chopper. The way the Miami Hurricanes are going, that job is going to be available. It depends on who USC hires. That job right now is available. Really? It had that Negro's address? Oh, so bad, yeah. Yeah, and you know what? LA is still a Raiders town over the sorry-ass lambs out there. Chargers are going to find out today how big the Dallas Cowboy contingent is in LA. Expect 45,000 Cowboy fans at SoFi Stadium today in Los Angeles. It's going to be a Cowboy home game, and the boys will be home next Monday night for the Eagles, and that's going to be a big game, especially Philadelphia wins this game today. That's going to be huge. Monday Night Football next week, I will cover that. I will skip Monday Night Football this week. I don't care for it. That's right. That's where Urban Meyer is on the chopper right now, seeing where he can land. Okay. Well, I will say this. I want to get back to Jacksonville for a second. They're going to get destroyed today by Denver. Controversy in Denver. I'll allude on that in a couple of seconds. I love Denver today. I think they are going to shut down Trevor Lawrence. And I'll tell you one thing about Trevor. I said of the 5 quarterbacks, he is going to take the longest because of the situation he's in. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't think Trent Baalke's going to be there next year. I think once Urban leaves, Khan will get rid of all of them. Well, I'll tell you, again, you get a real pro coach in there, Sad Khan, you got the money. That people will be lined up to get that job, by the way. Don't think they won't. They'll be lined up to coach Trevor Lawrence. Lined up. And I think Trevor will be in a much better situation with a real pro coach in there. Urban Meyer's lost. He's already on the chopper. That's right. He's on the chopper already. Urban Meyer. There goes the chopper. That old boy stay in my lane. Aries, that old boy educate Aries. He's already on the chopper. Aries, come on up, bro. I'm gonna let you up right now. Next week, one of the big games is gonna be Washington at Buffalo. I will cover that next week here. Redskins and the Bills next week. Bills lose today. That game's gonna be critical for them. I can tell you that right now. That is gonna be critical for Buffalo if they lose today. I feel Buffalo is gonna win today for the record, but it wouldn't surprise me if Miami wins today. And if Miami wins today, they will begin to blast off because after week 5, folks, the Dolphins play only 2 tough games until right before Christmas. Educate Aries in the building. What's up, my boy?
Good morning. Good morning. How you feeling today?
I'm good, man. It's football Sunday, man. To me,
Of
this
course.
day is Christmas for me. Every day is, man. How are you?
Exactly. Doing well. Doing well.
Now, let me explain my feelings about this. I give them a hell of a lot of credit that they have shown
Uh,
resiliency more than any
mm-hmm.
team I've seen. I'm not kidding. They have done a tremendous. He has done a tremendous job with resilience. But the dam is going to break sooner or later.
Yeah.
Either they're going to get it done with Winston, or it's going to begin to creep in.
Well, I mean, my biggest thing is I thought the dam actually was I thought the door was closing out to Minnesota. And when I mean Minnesota, when we lost to Minnesota down here in the playoffs with Kirk Cousins, that's when I figured, okay, he's not going to the Super Bowl. I think that with Jameis
He
coming
gives
in,
you, he reopens your window.
he opens the window back up.
Yeah, he does. I don't
And
think the Saints. When I say they're going to break, I mean they're going to have to. They may have to reload again
well,
because a lot
yeah,
of these guys on that team that lost to Minnesota got embarrassingly robbed at home
mhm,
by that Negro referee.
right,
How Cousins beats them in their building. In other words, the last 3 playoff losses they've had, they've lost at home.
Yeah,
And
we broke that moniker. They always stated if we have a game at home, we Super Bowl fans.
right. I think that the one thing that was unique about our team once we made those 4 runs, like the Minnesota Miracle, we had that was the same year that we drafted both rookie of the years.
that was a great draft.
We still have a young team,
I
and
agree.
you know, Lattimore came out that year, of course,
Hmm.
and Kamara, also our free safety, the one who messed up on that play in the game.
Yeah.
Marcus Williams. Um, they're all 4 and 5 year players. I mean, as far as experience, so they're hitting their prime right now. Actually, Michael Thomas. I mean, it's still. I think that we're young as far as a team. We might be actually hitting our prime across the board. Our offensive line, with the exception of with the exception of probably Pete, our guard, might be top 10. Not I mean, not maybe top 5 in the league.
I would agree with that.
Um,
What's up, Abdul? I
so
agree.
I think that with loaded, it's just the fact that my biggest question is this year: can we get Jameis to come back and give us the hometown discount? How badly does he love playing with Sean Payton? Because if he does, and he doesn't, bend us over on contract during the contract, we can keep this thing going for a long time. But it's all predicated on whether Jameis wants to do what Breeze did, which was pretty much stick the Saints up. Because after he won the Super Bowl, every 2 years. He was like, I need $30 million a year. Brady took 10. You saw the results.
Well, let me put it this way: one is the ultimate team player. Drew Brees and Russell Wilson care about getting paid.
Yeah, and they
That's
went
why
to the
they are
bank.
where they are.
Right. And I mean, listen, if that's what you got, look, you brought us the Super Bowl, so I really can't talk about Breeze, and he is still Breeze. But don't forget, like when people cry and bitch about, Breeze and how he never had a great defense, this, that, and the other, I'm like, yeah, his defense was in the pocket because that's where all the money was to buy that defense in his pockets. So he chose it. And because of that, we had to win
Yeah, they
shootouts.
supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, for
Supposed
thirty
to.
million for $30 million, we better
Everybody
win
has.
every fucking game, dropping 45 points.
I'm not gonna ask guys to take less than what they deserve. Y'all
So
brought you a title.
right,
Y'all built the defense while he was still there. When y'all got a defense, he was done. Gone
so
was gone.
yeah, that's pretty much it. But I mean, I think our best team actually wasn't the Super Bowl year. I think that was our year, 2 years after, in 2011, when Graham first came on the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, Graham exposed that first year, and defenses didn't know what the hell to do. They didn't know how to. They didn't know to put the safe. They didn't know where to put the safety at against Sproles. Graham and Graham. It was murder. But we went out to San Francisco.
Yeah, I
Greg
remember
Williams
that.
was out. That was the last game before Bounty Gate blew out, and we had Greg Williams as our D coordinator, and he did the exact same thing he did when he in with the Jets. He called a zero blitz. Alex Smith. They called a perfect play, a sweep. The fucking quarterback, Alex Smith, ran a 40-yard touchdown and won the game in the last seconds. We should have had two Super Bowls. Even before we had this new crop, even before that draft that gave us Camaro, we should have had two Super Bowls. You can tell I'm still hurt.
Yeah, I remember that.
To me, the team that I felt should have won
And y'all had to play
Seattle,
Baltimore.
was
Seattle.
17-18. Those two
Yeah.
teams should have won.
No, that was the Giants. My bad.
Which
Yeah,
I
squad?
y'all
think
played the
Philly, I
Giants.
think they were beating Philly.
Which team?
The team that lost to Stephon Diggs and the
Oh,
team that got robbed.
that squad. Yeah, that was their rookie. Yeah,
Those teams were equipped.
against Minnesota, I think that we were the hottest team in the league.
Yes, you was.
The next year, I felt that we were the best team in the league.
I totally agree with that. You
And
couldn't have said it better when
right,
you first came up here today. They
hmm
wanted the Rams to get to the Super Bowl.
hell yeah. The Rams had just gotten into the LA market, and hell, they made the business move of trying to promote football in the second largest market in the country.
Yeah, but
To
let's be
me,
honest. After that, after
Mhm.
that, after that play, Drew Brees did go back and throw two straight interceptions after that. After that.
Oh yeah, I give it that. I give it that. But I mean, hell, that was still a fucking robbery. I mean, he shouldn't have been in a position to throw those interceptions because the game should have been over. I mean, because I know that I remember Shannon Sharp even saying it right afterward. Yeah, I mean, we went into overtime after that. We blew it, but
Yep.
I mean, I get that point. You know, you
You got
gotta
to move on.
you gotta move on. But hell,
Tell them. Coach got
that was
to go in there and say, "Fuck that play. Let's go show. Let's go what they at."
I'll be honest with you. That might have been the first time in which I would have if I was Sean Payton, I would just would have took the damn team off the field and just called it New York. I would have been pitching a fit. I would have lost it. It was that blatant of a missed
That was
call
a
that I
mugging. Yeah, that was a mugging.
I would have had Godell. I would have had to go. I would have had to call New York and tell them and demand the instant replay. They
They're
could have
not gonna
fined.
listen
They
to
could have
that.
fined. They could have fined me and do whatever. They could have gave they $500,000. I don't give a fuck. That mm-mm.
No, you're a competitor. You still had the opportunity to win the game. The reason can't throw picks, so
Right.
you could have overcame it. But you just didn't. It was a tough one. But
I'll never forget the game. Right after that game, Sean Payton said that he was walking off and walked into the locker room, and the first thing the assistants handed him was a phone, and it was New York saying, "We're sorry, we fucked it up."
Yeah, yeah. And
And
it's
Sean
very
Payton,
funny.
Sean Payton was like, of
What
course,
that do me now?
he said, "Fuck you." I mean, he cursed the league out, just like Parcells' disciple, true and true, and said, "What the fuck?" I mean, that doesn't help me out at all right now. What am I supposed to tell these players? Oh, I mean, at least the league gave us an apology. Get the fuck out of here. That's why we always gonna think about. That's why we feel like we're like the Oakland Raiders back in the day. We always feel like the league is against us.
Yeah. You got this some Oakland Raiders back in the day shit with that Bounty Gate.
Oh
I
yeah.
think one of the reasons why, and I do believe this in sports, if you've been the laughing stock of a sport for a long time,
Paper bag boys, us.
yeah, the league is going to make it hard for you to win. Like in the NBA right now, that type of team to me is the New York Knicks. They
Mm.
have been so bad in the 21st century until this year. And 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, I still really can't believe how much, and I know game show hosts can like what I'm about to say. The Knicks was the worst team in the league.
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna tell me you put New Orleans up there and then you basically hand Anthony Davis to LA for a bunch of bums?
Mhm.
Well,
Really?
if you had David Stern, they would have bumped it because that LA did business with New Orleans a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
So, so
If David Stern was alive, Knicks would have won the lottery. Zion Williamson, they would have won the lottery. But because the Knicks have been an embarrassment, you know,
Mike
that the
Ingram
league.
over there actually was really the deal for Ingram.
Hell, Stern made sure Patrick Ewing
Damn
got to New
right.
York.
Damn right. Yeah. The leagues do that. I mean, when you're a laughing stock for a long time and then you'd finally do it the right way, sometimes leagues tell you, yo, nah, we're gonna
Yeah, you
make it
fucking up
hard
the
for you
script.
until you do it again. And
Mm.
give the Saints a lot of credit because I always grew up. When I grew up, the Saints were a joke. But when Mora got there, he changed it with the
Yeah.
Dome Patrol. To me, that Saint group, the problem was Bobby Haber, man.
Yeah, I mean, I joked around a couple of days ago. I mean, we had the Dome Patrol and Martin Anderson's leg. That's how
Yeah,
we won.
yeah. I mean,
And
New
Bobby
Orleans,
Hagler,
man.
he held out on y'all during the season or something one time.
But
New
yeah,
Orleans, good
Bobby
luck
Abel
to
being
you
from there.
guys, man. I mean that, man, because damn, how much more shit these players can take, bro.
I mean, I look at Sean Payton and I'm just saying to myself, a master manipulator, a master motivator. If there's one coach that can get his team fired up, do anything, it's him. Him
Oh,
and
he's
Tomlin.
proven it. These last 4 years, he's proven it.
You know,
I think a lot of other teams were broke under the strain of losing heartbreakers.
right? I think he's a perfect mixture of motivator and strategist. But
Yeah.
and the best motivator in hell might be team sports. I feel is Mike Tomlin. He will get he will have Buddy Hackett at quarterback
But yeah, get the comedian.
and still get you at least an 8-8 season. Because I'll be
I,
honest with you, he was playing with a guy named Duck.
I'll tell you right now, if he can get anything out of Haskins next year, he's one of the great coaches of all time.
Has if listen, if Haskins does anything, I'll be honest with you. I think Haskins is gonna be the Jameis Winston the next year.
I'll tell you this about Haskins. He had a hell of an exhibition year. I know people didn't pay attention because they're down on him.
Mm-hmm.
He did play well.
Oh yeah.
And like I told people, if anyone can get anything out of him, it's going to be Mike Tomlin.
Hell yes. I
You
mean,
know,
that Washington franchise was dysfunctional as hell at that time.
no, I
Well, no,
just
let me
think
take that
Ron
back. No, let
Rivera
me
just
take
never
no. That
liked
was
him.
on. No, let me take that back.
John
That
Rivera
was
didn't.
that was under Ron Rivera. I'm sorry because
Yeah, Ron
I'm thinking about
Rivera
before
just
that.
didn't like him. That's what
Yeah,
it
I can see
was.
that. I mean, he's still a fucking immature. He's immature as hell. Now that's the thing. If he can, once he gets in that Pittsburgh culture, and what the hell is there to do in Pittsburgh? That's another thing. Nah, seriously. I mean, I was listening to.
I know you're right. I know you're
I was
right.
looking, and it's crazy because I was looking at listening to a podcast with Ike Taylor, and he was saying that in Pittsburgh, all the players hang out at the facilities like until the wee hours of the night
Because there's nothing there
because
for
ain't
us
shit to do.
there.
You know
I've
what I'm
been to
saying?
Pittsburgh a few times. There's nothing there for us.
Right. So with that being said, that might be the perfect place for him to grow up as a man. And then after that, hell, get whatever you can out of him
Totally
because he
agree.
still has talent.
I
And, you
totally
know,
agree with that.
and the one thing about Pittsburgh, I don't know where they find wide receivers.
Because
Clay
anyone drafting better than them.
I ain't gonna never buy him.
Claypool is a
Ohio
man though.
State, Ohio State faithfuls tell me that guy ain't shit. I would believe Ohio State faithfuls. Ohio State faithfuls, they ride with anything Buckeyes. So when they
Mm.
say that guy's the bum, he's a bum. Ain't no fixing him, bro. He getting whooped by bitches. No fixing him. Okay?
I
I
think
say he
Justin
says no
Fields is clearly
disrespect to
better
women,
than
but
Oh,
him.
still, you get teeth
Justin.
knocked out by women. You can't control a woman. You should not lead no man nowhere.
Wait, was that him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got his teeth knocked out. Yeah, he running
Yeah,
around
this
here with
summer.
chiclets in his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had to retire.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't know nothing about that one, did you? That's why I
I
let
mean,
me
I heard
finish,
about
man.
but it's one of man. Like certain things you can't lead as a quarterback. You gotta lead men. You can't do
there
that.
was a story that was leaked this morning out in Denver. I want to get to it because this is for
Okay.
game show host, and I wish triple black was here to hear this. Von Miller was preaching to the gospel to the media, and they caught it on tape, praising Teddy Bridgewater to the point where he said Teddy Bridgewater is the best quarterback we've had here since Peyton Manning.
Mm,
Gets better. And I'll use my words. When the niggas on the team heard that, they gave
mm.
him major pushback because the brothers on the team support Drew Lock.
But your Hall of Famer said what he said.
He
And
probably, I mean, Teddy Bridgewater probably the first guy in, last guy out. He just ain't got the talent.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's an intangibles type of guy. We didn't win any games due to Bridgewater, but we damn sure didn't lose any.
Right. You don't lose no
it,
man.
it gets better. According to CBS Sports, their pregame show this morning, I was watching it at 8 o'clock in the morning. Miller tried to issue apology to Drew Lock, and Lock didn't take it. His teammates bristled at him even more. So watch the Denver situation very closely.
My thing is this: you lost your starting position, so he's just saying what the coaches have already felt. I don't get it.
See, Aries, you wasn't up here when I broke this story, what, 3 weeks ago? Game show
Mm-mm.
host? The reason why Teddy Bridgewater is playing
Yeah.
because the general manager
Mm-hmm.
and the coach don't like the fact that Drew Lock acts like a nigga. And he
Yeah,
does.
I could tell that he's white chocolate.
No, 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 no. He's you know who his lady is?
Cool.
Clark Hunt's daughter, the owner of the Chiefs. That's his woman,
What?
man.
Wait,
You
hold
you
on,
seen her?
hold on. What?
Clark Hunt, the owner of the Kansas City
Yeah,
Chiefs. His daughter is Drew Lock's lady, and she ain't bad looking.
hold on. What
But
state
what
is
they don't
Kansas?
like,
Wait, what state is Kansas City in? Missouri?
yeah,
Okay, and he went to Mizzou. Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
he went to
Well,
Missouri.
goddamn. Okay,
So
I was trying to get the connection. But go ahead.
yeah. So the problem is, you know how these young guys are. They don't look at the race card like we do,
Right,
or at least I do. I'm not gonna put
different
words in you
generation.
guys' mouth. They just love Drew Lock.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a show up Triple Black a couple weeks ago. I showed them highlights of Teddy Bridgewater, the game manager,
Mm-hmm.
and Drew Lock with the electric arm.
Right.
You can see why the young guys want Drew Lock in there.
I mean, listen. He look. Teddy Bridgewater isn't. He ain't your typical dude. I'm serious. I mean, when he was down here, he had a little condominium around the corner from the Superdome. He would pedal his bike sometimes to the game. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so he's real like he's not flashy at all. I'm not going to say call the dude a cornball, but just like you said, he's the intangible type of dude. He's the guy who does everything right just to get by and survive in the league. He
Let me
just
ask you
happened to
this.
be in the right kind of culture with the Saints because they was like, shit, as long as you don't mess this up for us,
Mm-hmm.
you can do you. Just don't throw any interceptions. The coach is going to come out there and tell the damn game. He's going to turn into a running attack. Just don't fuck it up. And he understood his role with us, and we went 5-0 with him.
I saw that, and he did well for you.
So yeah,
He did well last week with the Giants, who let's just face facts. They don't beat Atlanta next week. Not only the season's over, but you can watch the death march of Daniel Jones right in front of your eyes.
mm. And that's a damn shame because he showed me something against
He
Washington.
didn't hear. He showed me something too. I'm a fair dude. If I don't like you, but you fucking lighten it up, I'll give you your dude. Daniel Jones was great Thursday night.
I mean, that fucking run. I mean, it was almost as if he was running out the projects. I mean, he was running. I was like, damn, okay, look at he has wheels. So all that to be said, I'm thinking to myself, what is it that's holding him back? Is
I
it the
just
fact
think
that
the
he is?
offensive line's
I
horrible.
mean, well, yeah, that too. But I mean, shit. It's like, is it the mental processing? Is he really that fucking slow as far as processing shit? I don't know.
I don't know, man. I just know this, and I'm being real with this. That division could be very shaky again.
Hmm.
Just looking at it, I think the Redskins. I said before, I say it again. Good for Ron Rivera. He ripped the defense after the game because that defense to me is underachieving,
Who?
except for Chase Young.
Oh, Philadelphia. Hell yeah.
No, Washington.
I mean, well, not
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. I mean, I'm sorry, not Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Washington.
Washington.
You got too many
Oh,
damn number one picks
yeah.
on the damn line. Not to
Well,
be coming out there and
like I said,
dominating.
the two big early games today are prove it games are in both Philadelphia and Miami. If both of those teams win today, uh, especially Miami because after week 5, when they leave Tampa, Florida, from week 6 to week 14, only Baltimore and Buffalo are their toughest games.
Mm.
So for
Don't
their
look that.
sake, they better win today. I like Buffalo today anyway to win that game, but if they win today, be interesting for them.
Philadelphia. Don't look into that Philadelphia win against Atlanta. I mean, Philadelphia's first game is today
Firemen, firemen's in the audience.
because Atlanta just
I love you, fireman. Hey,
and
hey, Aries, I let my show off with that. Did you hear me talk about Atlanta today?
yeah.
Oh my God, I don't don't know.
Only good thing about the Eagles, they did wipe their ass.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot
So I always
believe.
look at that. If you play a bum and you beat the shit out the bum, I give you a little credit because you beat the shit
Right.
out of them. You didn't
You did
struggle
what
with
you're
them.
supposed to do.
Yeah, you didn't struggle with
You
them.
didn't play down to the competition.
Right.
First time, and God knows
Now
when,
they
Matt
stepping
Ryan
up
did
in
not throw a
competition this
touchdown
week.
at
This is what
home.
they do.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. For Atlanta, I think this good. I'll say it again. They were the team, and it was good for them. They should have took the. They should have took Justin Fields at 4.
Hometown boy.
But of course, I'm not gonna use the C word for him. I'll use another one. When the Boule GM who don't know a damn thing what he's doing, and that
Mm-hmm.
redneck coach who think he knows everything. Yeah, genius. How did your offense work last week?
Yeah,
What's that clown's name? Officer Smith. How did your offense work last week?
you don't have Derrick Henry and that ball out to, huh?
Gonna be a long year in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be damn. It's gonna be a long year, and it's when that Boule coon
I didn't want to
at
say that
GM.
word, but you said it.
I mean,
Go
shit.
ahead,
I'm
talk.
I mean,
Go
it
ahead.
slipped right out of my mouth easily. He came from the
That's right. You
Saints.
had him in New Orleans.
Yeah, terrifying though.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm just saying, I'm like, hey, yeah, it's a good thing when your administration, what I'm saying, guys are moving up from your team, your organization. This is a sign that you have a quality organization. But at the end of the day, when they took him, and I heard that they got him, I was like, okay, he ain't did anything.
Yeah. Here's the effed up part. Not only do you feel that way, Arthur Blank feels that way because the coach calls the shots.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells me what they really think of that Boule right there.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like you didn't give him any power. You didn't do anything. I mean,
At least my Boule, and I give him credit. The whole front office is African American, and he
mm-hmm.
badly wants Watson there so he can prove to the world that an
Yep.
African American quarterback can lead a franchise to a Super Bowl with an African American front office.
Yeah, I mean, Atlanta's trying to turn to HBCU down there.
No, I'm thinking about Miami.
That's what I'm saying. I
That's what
mean,
Miami's doing.
they want to black out. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
they want it all black.
yeah,
Like I say, HBCU, a historically black college.
yeah.
That's what
You
Miami
you
looking like.
better be all win out.
Oh yeah, you gotta win. You
Fuck this
got to.
blackout shit. Win
I'm
out.
saying, you gotta win because at the end of the day,
I'm not hiring nobody because the color of your skin. I don't have time for this shit. Then you can do because at the end of the day, they can play them. You better
oh
hire
yeah,
them because
you
this is
right.
NFL.
You right. It's all
Okay.
about it's a production league.
Yeah. Give a fuck what color you is. Shit, you better get my quota, nigga. Shit.
At the end of the day, it is what it is.
Man,
Fuck.
we black. Man, get this nigga fired. Get him out of here. Play him black card. You glad I don't want shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna play them games.
Here
I
come,
know
here
what I'm
come,
doing.
here come. Come on, brother.
Brother.
The fuck out of here.
I already know you trying to run game on me now.
Nah,
The
First
one
thing
thing
I
I will
say,
say for
you brother first and money first.
right.
My brother first. Fired. Next guy. You need money first, bro.
Nah. But like I said, I mean, speaking of brother,
Outside this bitch, you outside on the streets. Outside my establishment, you need black first. All that. You better be about my money.
listen, I think the only guy in the league that I know that's predominant, I mean, that's out there. I'm always gonna say his name, Lewis Reddick.
you know why they're not giving him a gig.
Fuck, if they can give Mike Mayock a gig, why the fuck?
It was Prince who said the same thing yesterday.
I didn't hear what he said.
The same thing you just came out of your mouth. If they
Yeah,
can give
Mike
Mike
Mayock.
Mayock a gig, why can't they give Lewis? Because Riddick, you know what I love about Riddick?
As far as IQ,
No, know what I love about him?
well,
He's a real brother by listening to him talk.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
And the white man don't like that. Those rich owners don't like that.
You want to know when I saw him in his finest moment? It was when Josh Gordon got suspended again dealt with a drug issue, and everybody was about to go and crack a joke or just come down on him. And Louis Riddick was the only one that said, first of all, let's look at him as a person first.
Mm-hmm.
And he did a whole 3 or 5 minute like soliloquy, just ran a whole. He got on the soapbox, and everybody on the panel was just like they couldn't even say a word because the fact is, I mean, you didn't. Maybe you got to surround a person like Josh Gordon with the type of people to help him succeed. And hell, at the end of the day, I mean, he's been enabled all his life. And he said all that shit, and all of a sudden, you can hit a rat piss on cotton. But go ahead,
End
I'm
of the
sorry.
day, though, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
if I'm owning NFL,
Hmm.
I ain't fucking with drug dudes.
Oh, hell no.
With drug dudes, you ain't getting. I don't have time for you.
Yep,
'Cause I
neither
don't
do
do
I.
drugs.
Drug users or
So I'm saying, so
injured
when you a
players.
head motherfucker in charge, you supposed to be having this all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in
And
a
I mean,
profession that does not deal with drugs.
he ain't supposed, I mean,
So
he wasn't
I
advocating
know
at all.
you know shit. I can't you can't my progress with my business, bro. This is a reliable, accountable business. If you ain't here, I can't use you.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, shit. You acting as if you LT.
I'm in the football playing business. I'm not in the man and managing dope business.
Listen, the only person
I'm in
who could shoot up before a game snort is Lawrence Taylor. If you ain't LT, shut it down.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
Michael Irvin, them type of
Oh
guys.
yeah, my bad,
You
my
know
bad. White
why?
so yeah.
'Cause people, yeah. They, yeah. You know why? Michael Irvin is where he's supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
You're forgetting one more guy too. The ultimate weed man, Ricky Williams.
But Ricky ran,
Yeah,
but that ran him out the league though.
Yeah, but when he was high, he was getting 1,800 yards in Miami.
That fucking pick.
yeah.
I still want to beat the shit out of Dicker for that shit. Dumbest fucking draft trade ever. And you had Edgerrin
Everybody knew that
James.
one. On
And you
And
had
James
Edgerrin
went one pick
James.
ahead.
One pick ahead. I'm like, what the fuck? Mm-mm. Like I said, that's for me. Before that, all that before Sean Payton, we were the dumbest fucking organization in the league.
I kind of did like the team
I know you about
before
to say.
Katrina happened.
I know you was about to say that with
I
Aaron
love I
Brooks.
loved Aaron Brooks, maybe because he
Aaron,
won
the
me a
re,
fantasy title.
I mean,
Joe
hell,
Horn.
he would throw an
yeah.
interception and run
He
off the
beat the
field
greatest
laughing.
show. Yeah. He
Aaron
beat the
Brooks.
greatest show on
Hell
turf
yeah,
too.
yeah, and he get that he led us our
So,
first playoff win against the Rams. Matter of fact, I remember that was his first year with us. He came we picked him up as from off the practice squad for the Green Bay Packers,
Yep.
and actually we started off that year with Jeff Blake from Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Got injured, and then after that he just sparked us, and that was my senior in high school. He took over, and we became hot. So yeah, but
I had his
after that,
jersey too. I had his jersey.
now they had one. My favorite player out that whole squad was Boo Williams, the damn tight end.
Yeah, I remember Boogie.
Boo Williams, and the most memorable player from that whole era was when those motherfuckers did that lateral down there in Jacksonville,
I remember that,
got the damn touchdown,
and still lost
reduced, and
the
missed the fucking extra point. I
extra
said
point.
it had to be the Saints.
Of course, it was.
It had to be the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
And if he would have made the extra point, that would have been the greatest play in NFL history.
Oh yeah, that shit was Stanford Cal, but it's the Saints. But again, I mean, Katrina happened. I know all the devastation it had. I mean, I'm happy look, things happen for a reason. We got what I feel is the offensive Bill Parcells. You know,
Yep.
I
Now I'll
mean,
say it again.
I was at the Senior Bowl when Sean Payton just got reinstated and shit.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll say it.
the worst thing to do, the worst thing to do is have the worst thing Lee could have done was suspend him because he has that chip on his shoulder like a player.
I agree.
I mean, certain people have chips on their shoulders. Brady has a chip on his shoulder. Sean Payton definitely likes throwing mud. He likes stirring the pot. He's an asshole in a good way. I mean, I love it,
I love him too.
because his ultimate goal is he wants to have a chance to have Gordell hand him a Super Bowl ring, hand him a Super Bowl. I think that's what he drives him now. After all that shit, because hell, after all this, they still questioning whether or not he's um gonna get in the Hall of Fame, and it's all due to Bondagate. So it is what it is.
Remember when his wife? It was funny when he gave Greg Williams 250,000 out of his own pocket,
Mm-hmm.
and his wife goes, "Honey, how much you gave this man again?"
Right.
I don't know.
No, the sad thing, I am a big Greg Williams fan.
Yeah, I mean he coaches his team up, and I like how he's a definite defensive minded coach. Profane, this, that, and the other. You got to be super smart to run in this run his defense. But at the end of the day, he is too careless with his
Of
calling
course,
zero blitz and shit. No, mm-mm.
It was
last year
broke
Jet
down.
Raider game, zero blitz. Henry Suggs, 60-yard bomb. Raiders steal that game. Next day, Greg Williams fired.
That and the fact he runs his fucking mouth too much in the media. Like he is bravado. I mean, I remember our Super Bowl year during the media day talking. He was talking cash money shit about kill me shots, remember me shots, because we had gone through Kurt Williams and Kurt Warner with the Cardinals, and then after that we knocked out Brett Favre. Now you fucking with two Hall of Famers and you bragging that you're knocking them out. So of course he's saying this shit during media day right before he's playing against one of the Golden Boys, Peyton Manning. The league was like, Sean Payton had to come out there and tell him shut the fuck up
Yeah, yeah.
before before we get these refs to start throwing roughing the passer players, roughing the passer flags just for blowing at the quarterback. Uh-uh.
Fireman asked me what I think about Kyle Pitts. I think he's going to be a great player, but
Yeah,
his quarterback's not there yet.
Yeah, he
yeah,
just looked wrong. He just looked wrong.
yeah. It's all of the qualities.
Um,
Hey, oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna plug his name again. Mace. He's his agent, the black guy, David Mayugeta. I mean, you need to look him up.
do that right now.
He is. You remember when we were talking about Lee Steinberg having all the quarterbacks back in the day?
Yeah,
He
Yep.
has. He listened to the quarterbacks he's signed: Deshaun Watson, Justin Fields, and he has Grant and Jordan Love.
let me get his
Potential.
last name again. Spell his
It's
last name.
spelled Mulugeta, and
I got it.
his firm is Athletes
I got it
First.
right here.
He's partner with them.
does Instagram post.
Deshaun Watson.
Do they show his clients?
Yep. About to bring it up the split screen right now. Fireman, I'm gonna do Nick Sirianni in a couple of minutes. You'll like it.
Yeah, I had a little something new to the show today. Okay, there's him.
Mm-hmm.
These are his clients, by the way.
Yeah. Ramsey. Who else? He has Derwin James.
Justin
Okay.
Fields, Aaron James, the two Ravens and the Redskin player.
Like I said, Forbes ranked him as the top agent for the past, I think, 2 or 3 years.
Nobody talks about him.
Oh
He's a
yeah,
good agent. Ain't nobody talk about you doing your job.
damn right. The agent, I mean, Rosenhaus, I think, hell, he just wanted to get the popularity. He did ultimately. He was one of the goats, but at the same time, with that type of shit, you don't want to be seen.
No, sir.
That means you're causing too much fucking friction.
Man
So
is
yeah,
nice
Jason's
looking wife for
done
him
cooking
now.
easy. You know.
yeah. I mean, he has Kyle Pitts, and he got Micah Parsons. Matter of fact, the TV show on the NFL Network, Hey You Rookie, for this year.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think for the past 2 years was his guys, straight from that firm,
Mm-hmm.
at least first. So every
Yeah.
guy, every guy on that show was one of his clients. He had Pitts, Micah Pitts, not Pitts.
Al
He had
Pitts, Micah
Pitts,
Parsons,
Micah Parsons, and Justin Love.
Cam
Justin,
Akers,
Justin, yeah, and Cam.
Aquan Davis of the Dolphins. Oh, okay. This is my guy. I'm gonna
Uh huh.
stick with him because look who's one of his clients.
You got what? You got your big boy, right?
He got Higgins.
I will say it right now.
Mhm.
He will be the best quarterback in the league in the year
Jordan
2020.
Love.
You better believe it.
Like I told you, in that picture right there,
Yeah.
the three top black, well, outside of Lamar Jackson, but hell, you got three prominent quarterbacks, black quarterbacks. When I saw that picture, that told me everything.
Well, he cleaned up in last year's draft. I tell you that.
Oh yeah.
He did.
So yeah, I keep my eye out on not just the players, but the decision makers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because the NFL more than any other league is definitely politics, and I like to pay attention to who's representing us. Because hell, matter of fact, he has Mike Thomas too.
We got Mike Thomas also.
Yeah. So I mean,
Stephon Diggs, his brother, plays for the Seahawks. Chris
Quentin,
Godwin.
yeah, the safety.
Chris Godwin.
hmm I mean, he pulling in money.
Damn, he got my man from the Colts too.
hmm Is it Hooker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Cowboys now. Okay.
So, like I said, I mean, I just wanted to introduce you to him because he on the shit.
I'm gonna reach out to him
And
just to keep in touch.
as a matter of fact, he's going to be the guy who might facilitate Deshaun to Miami. Remember that picture that Deshaun had? That came out with him and the guys that play for the Dolphins who all went to Clemson.
Yeah.
Those are his clients.
Yeah, he got to get up out of Texas.
Yeah, he made his come up out of Texas.
Yeah, he's in the bottom now.
Yeah, with Jamal
Fans
Chase.
ain't gonna, they can't sell him down there no more. Texas
Hmm?
fan base ain't fucking. The
Oh,
Texan fan base ain't fooling with him, bro.
with Deshaun? Yeah, hell no.
Mm.
I mean, that's you realize that this Texas is predominantly white as far as the movies and shakers over
This
there.
is yeah.
You can't come out there
Yeah,
and there ain't no
yeah.
sponsorships.
No. That's how article destroyed him.
At all.
Worst thing you can do. Texas don't care if you messing with the street ladies and ladies of the evening.
Hmm.
If you messing with women that
Fine.
supposed to be so-called professional ladies,
Right.
might be. Uh, you can't mix
Finally,
that. Go ahead.
there are some black football players
Oh yeah.
who are dealing with a black agent because in the past they wouldn't do it.
Right.
No,
I
they
used to
wouldn't
be at
do
the
it.
drafts, man. I used to be behind the scenes.
As long as the brother get them their money, that's all that matters.
Oh yeah, and he got it,
He-
Joe.
yeah. Then it's a bonus plan. See, oh,
Oh
you
yeah.
get my money and you black. Oh, the bonus plan.
You
It's like a perfect example, like Real Deal Financial. The
I didn't
bonus
know
mm,
he
plan is
handles
brother.
Jordan.
That's my category. Bonus, black is the bonus. If your business ain't there, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't care what color you look
oh yeah. I mean, shit. He was the one that got Ramsey
like. Mm-hmm.
out of Jacksonville, and then and inked him to $100 million contract within what 5 days.
Mm. Yeah, you know how to maneuver.
Oh, yeah, I mean, like I said, he does his job. So all that to be said, I mean, whenever I see black excellence, I promote it.
You got to. As long as it's excellence
As long as it's
in black.
excellence, not that fuckery, not any incompetence. Like I said, he's not the best black agent. He's the best agent.
Right.
Probably him and Todd France, the what the agent for Dak Prescott. Those two,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Because Todd France, I know Todd France bent Jerry Jones over something.
No, he been them over big time because Jerry, yeah. Because, Todd Frank made Jerry overpay. Jerry was smart. He would have just said, fuck you, Todd Frank, and traded
Yep. Oh yeah. He fucked that up.
that. You're not fixing to extort me with this average guy. Jerry put him in the
Mm-mm.
back room. Not going to extort me with this dude. Then, going to test the market.
I
Yep.
ain't
Always
know
take
he.
the
I
test
ain't
the
know he
market.
represents Chewbacca.
Uh huh.
Whoop, shoot, bop. Mm.
Yeah, Mace. I think that I just put you on though.
Yeah, he represents a lot of people. That's
Michael
good.
Jordan. He represents.
He got an agency for real.
Oh, he represents
Mhm.
Michael Jordan.
Picture of Mike. Instagram.
Yeah, he doing his thing.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Thank you for
No, he
letting me
ain't
know about
posting
this
nothing
guy,
though.
man. Thank you very much.
Was that?
I'm gonna ride and die with this brother. Damn, he got the great Von Miller too. And you know what's funny? Whenever one of his clients is doing something, have you noticed that NFL Network never mentions his name?
No, he probably he keep it like that. As long as them players mention his name and them rookie money and them universities when they go back is all he care about. Shit.
Well, there's a lot of agents who have egos, man.
Oh yeah. But,
Drew Rosenhaus,
he probably got an ego in the game.
Lee Steinberg.
Mm-hmm.
This man goes under the radar.
And that's how you have to go when you're a brother. You got to go on the rhythm. You get in the
Damn, he
back
got
door
my boy
deal.
too in Seattle, Tyler Lockett. He's made a lot of these brothers a lot of money.
Yeah.
Good for him.
And he getting 3% off all that, so he's making a lot of money.
It wouldn't be this platform without the great peanut butter hero. Morning, buddy. Let me read what he has to say. Good morning to all of us. Is there any chance Tampa get beaten? But no.
No, come on, they're not losing to the Crows, man.
I took Tampa in the points today.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the money line today. Go ahead. Do the money line.
Downtown Antonio Brown had 2 touchdowns this week.
I gotta get back to this platform. What time is it now? Eastern time. Oh, it's almost 11 o'clock. Yeah, I gotta push the pedal to.
Yeah.
This
broke down
guy
the
has done a
Cowboys
tremendous
this morning,
job.
Mace.
Yeah.
And the Chargers.
The Chargers?
Yeah. Yeah, I got Cowboys winning this week. I'm in the 9 points I gave. Dallas was up 4-3. 2.2 was ties. I throw ties out. I don't count them. So it goes to 7 then. And then I break it down that way.
I picked Dallas to win the game too.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's a Dallas home game. L.A. let it be out a couple of days ago. It's gonna be like 45,000 Cowboys.
Oh, good.
The weather around the league today. Chicago, they're playing the Bengals at home. They're home open at 80 degrees and clear. The Browns home open with the Texans 77 and clear in Cleveland. Miami, in typical Miami weather, 89 degrees and humid at kickoff. I'll have Sean later on. He's going to the game. He's going to report from the stadium. I'll hit him up about 12:30.
Miami correspondent.
Yes. Patriots and Jets. I'm living here. It's a beautiful day in New York and warm, by the way. Same in Philly. Yeah. Same in Pittsburgh. Carolina is overcast, 84 degrees at kickoff. Raining in Jacksonville. What else is new? 78, rainy and humid in Jacksonville. Cardinals indoors. The Vikings are all banged up on defense. 5 of their starters are out today for Minnesota on defense alone. Good luck facing Kyler Murray today. Buccaneers, 86 at kickoff in Tampa with some rain, light rain. Cowboys, they're playing in the Dome today in California against the Chargers. Seattle, as always in Seattle, raining, 59 degrees. The Raven game tonight, beautiful football weather, 72 degrees and clear in Baltimore. And I don't care about Green Bay tomorrow night. They're playing the sorry-ass Lions. So.
Yeah, the Lions. They've been lying since 1956. That's what you get at the game show host, man. You have to find. We go live.
Can't make this stuff up. That is the weather for today's games, folks. I'll do I got the injury report up here. I'll give you that at 12 o'clock. So you guys know who's in, who out. When I do the fantasy, I'll do the injuries too. I know Anthony Ball's out for Minnesota. Their best pass rusher, because I have him on my fantasy team. Danielle Hunter's out today. Their safety's out today for Minnesota. So and they're starting corners out today. I'll get it for you in a few minutes. If you want to bet on Kyler Murray today. If they were healthy, I was still taking Arizona today. And for my man Pete to come up here on Thursday night and say he got one lucky game, I don't know what he's seeing, what I'm seeing.
No, he just hating on the little pimp out there in Arizona. He just hating on him, man. He hating on this game. why he just hate him.
I
Personal
would
with that
promise.
guy.
I would promise you this, Pete. By 11:30 Eastern time tonight, your boy Lamar will be 0-2.
Yeah, I had to play. I had to play a special song for Patrick Mahomes on the show today. He 11, yeah, man, now 11-0 in September. Ain't never lost a game in September.
Hey, get up here for a minute.
See,
Get up here. Get up here.
who that?
Get up here, young man. Come say hello to your big brother.
That's
Come up
Sean.
here. Come say
Yeah,
hello to me.
peanut butter hero, you got some sense. Unlike Pete, worrying about the
Oh my
mullet.
God. Oh, I loved it that night when me and him were going at it. You was up here, and when I compared this last year's stats, when I said he had better numbers than his boy, he stayed quiet.
Yeah, he can't mention Kyler Murray, man.
Oh, did Lamar apologist Monday night game show host? Oh my God. Well, he doesn't have what's my boy? The receiver was with the Texans.
No, can't make excuses for the players, man.
He doesn't have Hopkins. No one told um Eric DeCosta not to get a not to get a receiver. And you did get a receiver, but he's hurt. And I don't like to see players hurt. You know I don't like hurt players, but the kid blew out his hamstring. He's out for weeks. Whose fault is that? And then you get a coach who's celebrating winning 20 straight exhibition games. Are you out of your fucking mind, John Harbaugh? No one cares about exhibition. One of my favorite people in the world, you guys know he's my baby bro. He's on his way to Hard Rock Stadium. See how you put a smile on my face? Good morning, young man.
Sean, what's happening?
What's good, everyone?
What time you heading to the stadium? Around 11?
Right now I'm just waiting for my homeboy. He lived down the street from me, so he trying to figure out this parking situation because I think the Dolphins emailed him about parking, whatever. But he should be on his way soon.
And let me ask you this real quick before you go, and then I'll call you at 12:30. You could tell me the scene out there. Let me ask you this.
Mm.
How much is the parking? I'm curious at that ballpark.
Uh, I'm not sure. He didn't even tell me. So we might have to do a little walking, depending on where
Oh,
we
I hate
park at.
that, man.
Yeah.
You know Tickets of America down there, right?
No.
Never heard of it? It's in Miami, and I had a buddy used to work there. And when I used to buy tickets for my nephew, to take him to wrestling matches, we used to get ringside seats sometimes, and we got seats in the middle, which were beautiful seats. And when I used to get my tickets from him, he used to give me a 30% discount.
Mm.
But along with that discount, he used to give me the parking pass.
Mm.
How far do you live from Hard Rock, Sean?
Oh, I live far because I live in Fort Lauderdale, so.
Okay, yeah, so you're gonna have to. Yeah, because how I go to the Cowboy games, I only live like 10 minutes away from the stadium. Shit, I can catch a Uber. That would be $15. So yeah, so I would still be beating the Jerry prices of $75,
Mm.
about 30. So I have to beat it.
Yeah, at the Giant games, it costs like $80 to park.
Very expensive to park, man.
At the
Ridiculous.
Meadowlands, well, it'll take you forever to get out.
Yes, it does.
You know, but yeah, because a friend of my brother's, he lives down there, somewhere down there, and he used to tell my brother, God bless him, that he said the parking there is tremendous.
You talking about
Is
in
it real
Miami?
or is it garbage, Sean? Waiting for Sean to come back. He's getting ready to go to the game today. Next week, I'm gonna tell Dan Mitchell to come up. He represents the Buffalo Bills, and I'm curious to hear from him. If
Well,
Buffalo,
Mays, I will, regardless of what Dallas do. I'm just gonna go just to see the
yeah,
Raiders play. I'm gonna go to the Thanksgiving game against Cowboys Raiders.
with
I'm
Clint
definitely
Longley,
gonna be there. Gonna be there.
I remember I saw that game live, and Clint Longley threw that pass, and Pearson caught it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm so happy
Cowboys
he's a
handle their
Hall of
business
Famer.
today. I think they'll be all right.
Yeah,
They're gonna run the football today. They don't have no choice but to run the football today. They're both Dallas' defensive ends is out. Lawrence is gone. Because of the I
I
think the
agree with
foot.
that. That should be a fun
And
game today. If
then
Miami wins
Brandon
today,
Gregory.
yeah, if Miami wins today, I'll come back around 5 o'clock and do a post game show for them. But I'll be back no matter what. I'm gonna do the Ravens Chief game up here tonight, so I'll be up here tonight, and then I'll be back tomorrow morning, folks. That's right. You'll get Macy in the morning, the NFL recap. I'll recap all the games, get you the stats, the numbers, and my opinion on what happened in that game. Unlike Prince, who watch NFL Pass, what I do is I just look at the numbers and look at the highlights, and I just make a conclusion. What the hell happened there? What happened there? So you'll get that tomorrow morning. So I'll be on tomorrow morning at a robust 7:15 in the morning. So get ready for Macy in the morning tomorrow morning, everybody.
Yeah, I want to do the recap show the Tuesday, just in case Game Pass didn't get
Hey,
the cap
Maze, I'm
and
gonna
I
hit
had the
you up
game up.
later, bro. I hope I.
John, I will call you at 12:30. Be
All
on
right,
standby, right?
all right, I got you.
Have fun at the game, buddy. I love you.
I love you
That's
too,
my
bro.
boy, Big Money Sean. Chiefs and Ravens. I will do that tonight. So we'll get a good laugh at Lamar Jackson tonight, who I don't hate. But when you start putting a guy like him who's not refined yet, I just look and wonder. Be back in a second. Go ahead, Prince. Take it.
All right, man. While in the room, man, I better go check out this last After Five Live. You know what I'm saying? After Five Live, the game show host. I think you'll like this one. Format. I think the format has been set with the Cowboy breakdowns and the pregame breakdowns are set. I got some game going on that one. I was at my finest this morning. I think y'all gonna love it. Me breaking down. Van gave scores all of week two. Has some interesting definitions I had to get to people. Like misusing certain words out here. So it's interesting. Talked about pretty much the decision I made to make the Bulls market my permanent residence. So I think you'll love that production. Um, We're gonna get ready to go and start hitting the universities up with the internships. All I have to do is determine a bid. All I gotta do is this LLC, Prince 9 Live Monica, and I'll be able to get interns. So we'll be on our way, doing what we need to be doing. So we're taking care of a lot of business. So, but back to this football today. Yeah, man. I know everybody's looking at the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. You got Sean out there all rock roll about the Dolphins. No, might be close. We'll definitely find out. We got another interesting game, man, on the slate too, man. That's on my mind. Is that the link. Yeah, the Rats be at the link this week. They coming on down there, man, with the 49ers. Well, they ain't the Rats, but you know, the vet used to always have the Rats over there. They used to have a bird's eye view to watch them doggone stinking Eagles play football. But the Eagles got a chance to prove to the world today that they for real. So that's an interesting game on the slate. I ain't giving nothing up. Now my platform to be giving scores and dates up. I'm gonna give you what I think about it. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's up with that matchup. And tonight is the night. September to remember quarterback named Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is gonna have him. Tampa, boy. Supreme. Hey. Only reason I don't call it a don't give a fuck bowl because you the champs on the field, so you can't call it that. Oh, let me go to the don't give a damn bowl. Yeah, let's go to the don't give a damn bowl. It's not the Bucks and Falcons. It's the Texas Browns. Yeah. No Baker Mayfield. That's right. No Baker Mayfield is going to keep the Texans in this football game. The only reason is don't give a fuck though, because the Browns is really team of the year. I just don't. It's the quarterback. I think that's a bum to me. I do not like him at all. You know, he just Johnny Manziel wasn't with the drugs. I think Cleveland would be somebody right now. Okay, but Johnny Manziel was in the dope games and the drug use business. He was a dope thing. So that's why Baker Mayfield is running around being a dope thing on the field, not getting it done. Throwing 2 or 3 interception leads. Worst thing to do as a quarterback. So that don't give a damn bowl is what it is. Texas is gonna make it interesting because of no Baker Mayfield. Let's move on over here, man. Let me give y'all this other game, man. That was on my mind. Oh, I'm thinking this goddamn left my mind that quick. Damn, gotta get it back. I was thinking about the game 2 hours. Damn, it'll come back to me. Oh, let's go to the great Pacific Northwest. Let's go holler at Hustle Wilson. He might be a simp out, but 110 by 55 blade of grass. He's a hustling Wilson. That boy chunked that ball. He slang that ball like it's some white. He slang that ball like some white or some crack. Hustle Wilson, baby. The Sea Chickens, baby. The Sea Chickens got the Tennessee Tighty. Big head and small body. Yeah. Tennessee Titans coming to town. We gonna see if they gonna pound with Henry, or is this gonna be the survey says? Hustle. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm getting into the Mahomes game. Did I get into that? Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with that. Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna mess with that one. There's another game that was on too. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let me go over there to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They was the Steelers last week. But you know, every time Oakland is game, oh man, slash Los Angeles, Las Vegas. Yeah, then I've been in all them damn towns. Yeah, Oakland slash Los Angeles slash Oakland, now Las Vegas. You know that regardless of what's going on in Oakland slash Vegas, they always give when people are in trouble. I remember when they had the greatness of James Harrison and Paulo Malzo. They went out there, man, to the Oakland slash Vegas and got beat down. Remember they let Darren McFadden damn near run for $175 on that motherfucker, man. Back when they had that Vontage defense out there. That 05-08 defense, yeah. Well, it's gonna be interesting, man, because Oakland showed something last week, and they got slash Vegas got some resilience about themselves. So the people over there in Pittsburgh, will they be the Steelers or the Colts? Will Big Ben be Big Ben, or will he be Lil P? He be Lil P. He gonna be throwing sin balls, which is interception material. Big Ben gonna throw some interception material in the game. So we'll see. Yeah. Let's move on to the game. I'm gonna have to go pull it up now. Remember and say, no more I can't remember all them games. Yeah, because the game I was going to get in too. Let's go to the NFL app. Yeah, America's Game, the app. Let's go to America's Game, the app right now. Oh, yeah, yeah. Jameis Winston. Yes, sir. Jameis Winston is going to Carolina. Yeah. In New Orleans. Devery Henderson days is back in New Orleans. What the hell was the Devery Henderson days? Educated heirs know what the Devery Henderson days was sevens and nines. It's going all up for somebody's head, which is alkaline, and the Saints is fitting the ball vertical down the field, running the Air Corey L hybrid / West Coast offense very, very well. I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna go forget the score. But all I'm going to say, James, is going to throw 3 touchdowns for 325, 65% of his passes will be completed. Will he throw a pick? It is division business. He might throw one. Yeah, he might throw one. J.C. Horn might get one. But I think this is not going to be it. I'll give this now. This will be a laugh. This will be a laugh. James Winston will be 2-0. And the Saints be marching in. The Saints go marching in. The Saints go marching in. James Winston is their new hero, and he gonna win this game in Carolina. I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to rhyme. Shit ain't my thing. So it is what it is. Saints fans better be happy. The Jackson State College, I don't. Hey, no disrespect to the HBCUs. I ain't a college guy because I'm always busy on Saturday. So when I be able to sit down, peanut butter hero, and able to get and soak up the college game again, because I'm gonna tell you something. I was a college football guy before I was an NFL guy. I used to love college football back in the 90s. Back when the Gino Toretta, back to pass interception, back with the days of the Charlie Wards, the motherfucking Tommy Frazier days. I used to love that shit. I used to have my homeboy Jeffrey P. Simon. That motherfucker used to get in that crunk on the motherfucker. He used to trip out with the Gators and shit. He loved the Florida Tays and shit. He was a Florida guy. Yeah, that's good. But hey, it is what it's good. I mean, there's no monopolies, man. But what that says is Dion is raising the competition up in that league. So that's good. That's good. Because I'm gonna be honest, I thought Dion was gonna go out there and beat the shit out of them teams. But this is his first year actually recruiting. I think if he stayed there for the whole 4 years, which I don't think he's gonna stay there, I think he will get one recruiting class in, and I think he'll be in the major MVS or whatever they call it. Shit, I don't know. I'm very, then I think they'll be good. Jackson State got to start with the damn cap down there, which is stealing and all the nigga shit. Go ahead.
I don't think he'll be there long, because they're going to be one of the best things that's going to happen to Dion is that a guy like Ed Reed is really running the Miami program now, because he's like their general manager, and I think this clown who's coaching them now, he's gone, bro.
Yeah,
and they should have lost last week to Appalachian State. They should be 0-3 right now.
Hell no. Well, it is time to move on from the nepotism of politicalism in the city of Miami. It's time to move around from that dumb shit. It's time for them to upgrade facilities over there and quit being fucking cheap. It's time for Miami Hurricanes to be who the hell they is, setting the tempo down there. 10-mile radius town. You let guys get out of the city. Come on, let's stop this. So
Their
if
biggest
Dion
problem
comes there,
is
it's over.
their problem down there is recruiting.
Yeah, it's
That's
over.
a major problem.
It'd be Clemson versus Miami every year. It's just be a 2-team race down there. And I also got Florida State there too. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm impressed now that I'm up. Oh, Manzano's here. Tony Manzano's here. Good morning, Tony.
Yeah, Mazzano, get up here. Get up here and start the tap questions you like to do. Come on with the questions, man. So I can go on and break them down. So what's going
Little
on?
Rock. What's up, my brother? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. You make a great point. I didn't realize that. Yeah, his son's the quarterback of the team, so yeah.
Show you. Yeah,
He'll stay there as long as his son is there.
So I'm doing pretty good too, man. Son's doing pretty good. He keep it up. He might get in the league, man. Give him a call.
Hey, I tell you, Michigan State got some receivers now, and they got a quarterback. I was very impressed with Michigan
Yeah, like
State
I
yesterday.
told Peanut Butter Hero, I love college football, but when I'm able to sit down back on the Saturdays again, I'll be back in it. You don't want me in that league. You think I'm talking down players now? Shit. You don't want me back in there. What's up, Tony?
I'm fine. Honestly, I was telling Mace this last night before we started talking about wrestling. To me, to shut up the doubters of this of our quarterback, of Tua, what we
Okay.
should, in terms of the schedule, I kind of wished we had all our divisional home games early in the season,
I
and
agree.
then uh, and then had all the away divisional games at the end of the season, having us play the Jets, having us play the
Oh,
Jets, the
okay.
Patriots, and the Bills at the end of the season in cold weather to shut up the doubters of this kid, saying he doesn't have the arm to throw through cold weather and stuff like that.
Okay.
To have all the
So when do y'all go to Buffalo?
Halloween
Okay.
ain't gonna be cold yet up there.
Nah, I ain't gonna be coming yet. About 2 weeks before the bullshit. Okay.
They already played
Okay.
New England on the road,
Right. That's right. Okay.
and they played the Jets in November.
It don't really do anything. It just get windy up there.
And it won't be cold in New York in November
Right.
until near Thanksgiving.
yeah.
So any other cold weather teams y'all got? Any
Nope,
Baltimore were playing
at home.
when it's still hot.
Yes, and the
right?
game
But
is in
you at
Miami.
home is always hot.
Yeah,
Miami.
Yeah.
they
When y'all
played
supposed to be playing the
Baltimore the
Texans,
4th.
Mace?
Say again?
When y'all supposed to be playing the Texans?
In November, that game is in Miami.
Yeah, I might have to come down there and chop it up with y'all down
Yeah,
Yeah.
Laura will be there.
there.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
to
For
be
me, that kind of sucks. That by the time none of the teams that we were supposed to play, like in our division, is going to be super hot. It's like it's not going to be. It's not going to be. It doesn't start snowing. You said in New York, like it doesn't get cold till after Thanksgiving, Mace.
Yeah.
For me, Buffalo in November is cold,
Yeah, it get
but
cold. Buffalo.
They're not playing them in November.
Halloween.
No, that's what I'm saying. I
It
kind of
might be
wish
nippy.
for
This might be nippy. That's all it's gonna be.
Manzano, I got news for you. Let's say Buffalo is putting points up today, and he's not matching Josh Allen. You're going to hear the Wolves today
Damn right.
on ESPN on NFL. You're going to hear the Wolves tonight about Tua.
I'm gonna watch this game.
Like
I will
Marino
be on
said,
this game.
there's pick a receiver and rip it. And for Tua to dismiss what Marino told him, bro, this just tells you right there.
he disrespects Marino. He disrespected Marino.
He said in the press conference that it's nice talking to a legend like Dan Marino, but I play the way I play.
Yeah, basically saying fuck Marino.
Yes.
He's supposed to be like, okay, Marino's giving you the thumbs up to go out there and beat somebody. Marino, he's a Pittsburgh guy. He throw compliments around like Matthew.
He very
You
rarely
you know
does.
who he would listen to? That's a Dolphins legend. Bob Greasy, because Greasy is basically what he is.
Okay.
Right, Mitch?
Okay. I'm not gonna go there. Bob Greasy is not running back and don't give a damn about you. But so let's just be real. Marino is a prolific passer in this game. Um, he set the tempo for what these guys want to be today, like the
You do
Mahomes,
know
the
Bob
Peyton Manning.
Greasy got better once
Oh
as a
yeah, he's
pure
great.
player.
Yeah, he's a
Once
great player.
all of his guys left him.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like his,
I don't know what
I
you're
think.
saying, but I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Prince.
No, I ain't dissing him. I'm just saying Bob
Marino,
Greasy ain't running back
Marino to
and
me,
studying him.
Marino to me just didn't get the job done.
Oh no, man. I mean, there was too many mistakes made in the front office, and too many people over there not building things. They didn't. They asked him to do it all. I think they never got a run the game behind him. Gotta had you had a guy Shanahan over there, or somebody like that. Yeah, he could have got
But
an
like I
Elway
said,
situation.
you let Tua win with this team,
Mm-hmm.
trust me, you will not hear from number 13 ever again. Because this young generation of fans never saw him play, and they're like, I didn't see him play. What did he do? What did he win?
Man, you better turn on that. You better turn on that. You better turn on that 85 film.
That's
Nigga struck.
85, bro. That's near 40 years ago.
I mean, I'm just saying that. Yeah, but everybody. I think every kid has heard about the 85 Bears. So you say 85, they kind of know who. Oh, I heard of them. Yeah,
You don't
that
know
you know.
these Dolphin fans, game
I
setters.
know who the '85 Bears is because
They only care about the quarterback. That's all the fan base cares about. They don't care about nothing else.
Right.
And that quarterback puts up 40 touchdowns and they go 5-12, they're very happy with the team.
I ain't gonna sit there and say I know a lot about Dolphins. So I have to
You know,
sit
I'm
back
just
and
saying,
take a
that's
seat.
how they think.
Right.
I've had
you
guys
know,
up here, including Pete. And I said, Pete, if Tua goes 40, throws 40 touchdowns, 4,700 yards, but they go 5-12. You happy? Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah.
I'm not. Ugh. I'm that.
Manzano, remember when I asked
John
all those
Kitna.
guys that question up here,
Yeah, that
and they
John
all
Kitna crap.
said,
7 with the
Lions.
Detroit Lions. Yeah, I remember that crap.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. Kitna. Jesus
John
Christ.
Kitna?
Yeah. Just when he basically was that's what he referencing to a guy that threw for 4,700 yards, damn near 38 touchdowns, but didn't win.
In Miami, they was celebrating him. I swear to God. They were from John Kitna parade.
And we turned around and brought him as a backup to Romo who won that year. You know,
Oh, God. Dolphin fandom
remember
is,
that.
I don't know. I wonder
Was a
about
good
them. I
backup,
really
by the
do.
way. I like the kid as a backup.
You know what it is? I told
Go
Mitch
ahead.
that my generation of Dolphins fans, the only teams we saw win championships were the Marlins, the Hurricanes, and the Heat. That's who our teams are, basically.
Yep. That's the
But
facts.
That's business. I'm gonna
The
go to
Heat,
beer with you. See.
the Heat for the millennial and zillennial Miami fans. The Heat is the number one team now because they saw them
yeah,
win.
yeah, and we saw the Hurricanes be dominant until recently. Like they were dominant in the early 2000s until maybe 20, 2010 and stuff like that.
By 2007, y'all was done.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Randy Shannon era. That's when they brought in the choir boys and didn't bring in the alphas anymore.
Right. They want to give them, they want the milk
Yeah, you
drinkers
know what it is too? I think you guys were talking about the
and
Hurricanes
cheese
before.
sandwiches.
You and Pierre were talking about I think I think the problem is our athletic director is more focused on the other programs instead of the football program.
No, well,
He's
it's
more.
time for him to go.
Yeah.
Okay, time for him to get the hell up out of Miami. What's the name? What y'all call that place down there? So I get the name right. So I got to be saying Miami. What's the name of the campus?
On Coral Gables.
Yeah, Coral
At
Gables. You
Coral
gotta get the
Gables.
fuck out of Coral Gables, bro. Yeah,
Blake
when
James, yeah, that's his name. Yeah, Blake James.
Blake James needs to get out of Court Gables, and you know the reason why we can't build a stadium around that area is because that's a rich neighborhood, and those older
yeah,
the the older people don't want to be dealing with the
The thugs.
that the young
yeah,
kids.
yeah, yeah. Y'all got the stadium. It's called
Hard
Hard
Rock.
Rock. If y'all get the recruiting back over there, y'all be having 70,000 to 80,000. Y'all be selling that
I,
place out.
I didn't know Dion's son, and then I remembered, yeah, he's quarterback in that team, so he ain't going anywhere till his son leaves. So right now, you know the old
Son's a
inside joke
sophomore.
in the manosphere, and I said it this morning. I'll say it again. And
Urban Meyer.
NFL insiders are saying it. Urban Meyer's already on the chopper.
Never mind. You better not quit out there yet. You better do
So
He's
something.
already
you
on the
know,
chopper.
and for me, honestly, I would like Urban Meyer, but I would rather have a younger coach, a guy like that's underneath a, a guy like Dabo, like Tony Elliott, as our head coach.
Peanut Butter Hero, you're absolutely correct. They do. They still think it's 2001. Like I
You know
Yeah,
said,
what?
they
bro,
gonna have to.
Michigan State got a nice receiving core and a nice looking quarterback.
You,
You said
some
they
of the
almost they
fans
don't have a full
underestimate
time trainer.
Michigan. I
Yeah,
myself, I underestimated Michigan State. They have a good defense. They have a good
They
young
always
quarterback.
had that.
it's true. Yeah, because Michigan State plays in the Big Ten, bro. You don't think they don't recruit either?
Yeah, that's
They know how to recruit a good. They have a good. They
go
develop
for
good
it, man.
offensive linemen too. Michigan State.
Mm-hmm.
I compete
Yeah, they do.
with
Yeah,
Ohio State.
Flozel the Hotel Adams, one of them guys.
Yeah, I told you guys, man. They should be 0-3 right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they over there struggling with the
Manning's
likes of
gone.
Appalachian State.
If we continue losing after, Manning's gone.
Oh,
Manning
I know
is
Oh
he's
yeah, they
already
finna get
gone, in my opinion, because
yeah,
they're
he
going to
gone.
lose more games.
They can get rid of him.
They're going to lose more. They could go 6-5, 5-6, very easily.
But actually, because actually Dion could leave after this year to Miami, and Fedora can come with him because transferring from HBCU to the FBCS or the Division One, you
There's
can
only
play
one
the next
problem
year.
with that, Prince. The two quarterbacks in waiting, these are
Mm-hmm.
blue chip recruits. How Miami pulled that off, I don't know.
Oh, okay, so you're right.
And we got two kids who can go pro. The question is who's going to win the job next summer. And I know Miami fans will be watching that very intensely.
yeah.
Me,
This kid, the Eric King.
yeah.
I agree with Mace. This offense that Rhett Lashley runs, the RPO doesn't really fit the two young quarterbacks we have, though.
Oh, they'll be all gone. Don't worry about it. They'll be gone.
This and you know the funny, this is the first time in 10 or 20 years that we've ever hired an analyst. We have Bob Shoop on the staff. The guy
Ooh,
who people
um, my man, my man's brother,
yeah.
Bob Stoops,
Bob Shoop is on the staff.
the
No,
Oklahoma
Shoop.
coach.
No, Shoop, the guy who
I
beat
never heard of him.
Alabama.
Never heard of
He
him.
he was he's the only coach in the SEC that had before as a head coach that had a winning record against Saban. He's the only coach in the SEC that has the best record as a head coach before he became a defensive coordinator to beat Saban multiple times, like 3 or 4 times in a year. Three in the past like decade, he was the only coach to do that. He he's won 5 to 6 game, 10 games against 10 games against Saban. Shoop the not Stoops. Stoops is Would you be okay with bringing Stoops to Miami, Mace, or
No,
he's too archaic?
no, I don't want Bob Stoops. I don't want him. No. If Urban Meyer gets on the chopper, I'll take him as coach.
Yeah, he knows how to develop offensive players. It's just the quarterback position he struggles with. For some odd reason, he never developed good quarterbacks. Why do you guys think that Myers struggled with the quarterback position?
Because he gets college potential quarterbacks. He don't get well. He did have my man. The last two Ohio State quarterbacks all in the pros, and you can even throw in Joe Burrow, who he had on the team. So he's been doing good lately.
Haskins?
Yeah,
What's
Burrow,
wrong with Urban
Haskins,
Meyer?
and
I
Justin
think what's
Fields.
wrong with Urban Meyer, you got to get a real offensive coordinator in there and run a real system. So they got to get to a pro system and run a real coordinator. Yeah, I think I looked his ass up. He was a bum. Who was the offensive coordinator in Jacksonville? I didn't like him.
My good friend Daryl Bevel.
That's the problem.
There
That's
you
the
go.
damn problem. That's the problem. That's it. So he got to get rid of that guy. If he get rid of him, get a real good coordinator like a Straczynski or somebody like that. Yeah, he'll be all right. He got to get a good
I swear to
coordinator.
God, if the Dolphins hire that man to be the head coach, I will never support the Dolphins ever again.
Nah, man, I can't. Yeah, but that's the problem with him.
Bevel, I'm telling you, I don't think I've hated a football coach more in my life than I do Daryl Bevel, man. I will never forgive that cocksucker. I will never forgive Russell Wilson for being the company man. You know, on Mad Dog Radio, Prince, did you ever hear an outburst from a fan when they lost that Super Bowl? And I ripped, it was me. They played it everywhere. When I ripped the entire organization.
No, I missed that one, man.
Oh,
I
you would love
missed
it, man, if you heard it, man. Because I used to
Oh,
be the
I ripped.
ultimate Russell Wilson groupie. So, like, all the guys I used to hang with at Mad Dog Radio, they thought I was going to give them a break. But when they all heard me just go nuclear, man, I said fucking Bevel number one, Pete Carroll number two, and the ultimate company man. You know I couldn't say house, you know what, on the air. I just called him the ultimate company man was number three. And I ripped Wilson that night, and guys were like, damn, yo, Mace, bro, damn. He went deep in there. Yeah, everybody was patting me on the back, man.
Mace and Prince. When you look at Urban, what coaching tree does he come from? Like his offensive playbook. Where did he learn? Like
Belichick.
Belichick?
Yeah.
No, his offense. Like his
He
offense.
did that himself, bro.
Yeah, that's his offense.
That's his offense.
Belichick
That's
actually
his
took some of
forte.
his stuff and put it over there with
Yeah.
in New England.
Yeah, he's the Belichick. He's the number one of Belichick's. Him and Belichick's are good friends.
Yeah.
And Saban. But the only reason why him and Saban used to not, fraternize because in those days was Florida against Alabama. Florida was the team and Alabama was on the rise.
Yep.
So they didn't fraternize. Like, you got to see it. I'm telling you, if you like Nick Saban like I do, you will enjoy the football life with him Friday night. I watched the whole thing. I let you guys take the panel. I was watching Nick Saban, bro. And again,
I'm gonna check it out.
when you have Bill Belichick in your wife's kitchen, hanging out with you through the entire documentary, bro, what do that say about Nick Saban? And for Belichick to say, quote, he is the best coach in all of football. He could be the best coach in all of sport. That's coming from Bill Belichick's mouth in that documentary.
Yeah, I remember when he was at Miami, man. If he was there and made the mistake and gave
They were
terrible
laughing
advice.
about that situation. I feel bad for Dolphins fans. They see that clip, bro.
I agree. I would have laughed too because honestly, the front office and the doctor.
They had Drew Brees wanted to come to Miami. That wasn't bad about it.
Sure did. Yeah, he didn't even have a wife back then. He was single, bro. He met his
Do
wife
you
when he
think
got
he
to the
would have had
Saints.
Sean Payton over
Yep.
Mace to run the offense? Like, let's say Sean Payton wasn't the head coach, and do you think Saban would have brought him over to be his offensive coordinator?
Probably because they're all from the Parcells tree.
Yeah, he would have had him.
Yeah,
But well, I remember he was the offensive coordinator in Dallas. So if New
yeah,
Orleans didn't offer him the job, Sean Payton would have got the head coaching job in Dallas. Parcells would have told Jerry Hiram.
yeah.
But Parcells coached there one more year in '06. Payton
That was
took
the
the
first
job
year
in
T.O. was there.
'06.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
They
Now with
lost to
Sean Payton,
That's
Carolina that year.
yeah,
I
Sean Payton
asked
wouldn't
I
give a
asked
damn.
I asked what is it called Mace this. What was Theo was he the one that cried during a press conference saying not to
Yeah,
attack?
that was in '07. '07 against the Giants. Yeah,
Cried about Tony Romo. Then he turned on Tony Romo because he felt Romo was thrown to Witten too much,
right.
which was true. But it's about team winning, bro. His boy is always open. That's the one thing about Jason Witten I can never understand. Him and Jay Novacek, Doug Cosby, Billy Joe Dupree, they always find their tight ends open.
Yeah, because I think the offense they run, uh, like in general, I think the offense Cowboys have been running the past few decades is meant to open the tight ends up, not the receivers. Do you guys agree? It seems like that's how their offenses will run from the 70s to the 90s and maybe into the early 2000s and to the early part of the mid 2000s. It was meant to
Yeah,
open up the tight.
it was first Billy Joe, then Doug Cosby, and then Novacek. Then Dallas went down a little bit at tight end. Then they got Quentin. It was always there. You're right about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the offense. Honestly,
I think what Dallas
sometimes they
understands is they always had receivers.
You got that right.
So
It's true. I
so
think the only time they
you're
didn't,
gonna give him the tight end. You're
yeah,
gonna give him that.
I think the only time Dallas didn't was when Bledsoe was quarterbacking and the young black kid who Parcells inherited.
Yeah, Quincy Carter.
They didn't have receivers. That's the only time they didn't have receivers.
Right.
Have
And
you ever talked to?
Parcells actually liked the Quincy Carter too.
Yeah. Hey, did you ever talk Prince? You ever talk to Gil Brandt?
Yeah, I used to talk to him on
Yeah,
late
I talked
hits.
to Gil Brandt one time, and I said, Gil, the one thing you not get credit for, and you deserve it, is the way you drafted the tight end position. And he said no one's ever told him that before. And I said, I'll tell you the one guy I always love as a Dallas Cowboy, and he doesn't get the love he deserved. And I'll say it again. I love Billy Joe Dupree, but my guy was Doug Cosby, bro.
Mm.
In the '80s, Doug Cosby was nice, bro.
but
And
when you
he,
looked at when you guys looked at Joe Brandt's track record, what position you guys noticed that he drafted the best, like in general, like
go ahead, Prince. That's all you.
Man, you cannot put Gill in no box, man. He can get offensive lineman. He do the whole game, man. So
You see
it
this
ain't no,
draft that's happening right
yeah,
now, Manzano?
mm-hmm.
Give all the credit to the Cowboys, bro.
yeah, pretty much. He the one that set the combine up and all that. He the one that the modern day NFL draft process was
Cowboys.
created by Gil Brandt.
I don't
That's why he
think
in
two
the Hall of Fame.
teams. I don't think two teams drafted better in a 20-year span than Dallas and Miami. Those two
How about the
teams had it
Steelers
going.
in that
Yeah,
at
the
that point?
Steelers came in the '70s, but after that, Pittsburgh, not really. Until Kevin Colbert got there in the
Right, they fell.
2000s. Pittsburgh fell off, bro, for a little bit with drafting. Just look at the quarterback position once Bradshaw left. Until they got Ben Roethlisberger, that's a 20-year rut, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say the Raiders, the Oakland Raiders.
Now, the Raiders did a lot of their stuff on free agency. Like they pick up bad boys off the street.
And they all about
That's
the
how the
speed.
Raiders built their teams. Yo, Laro, get back up here. Dallas and Miami, they did it pure with the draft back in those days.
I think the team that could be
Player
doing that
development.
honestly, for me, I think the team that's going to do that is the Chiefs. They're going to be building dominant teams through the draft every year.
I don't see the
That's what
Chiefs,
Dallas
bro.
doing now. They trying to build through the draft. They don't want no
And,
free
and,
agents.
and the Chiefs, until they build a defense, bro, the only reason why they compete is because of their offense, bro. When the Chiefs build a defense, let me know, like they did in the 90s.
So, do you guys think if, let's say, Andy Reid retires, let's say hypothetically, Andy Reid retires after maybe 2 or 3 winning one more Super Bowl, do you think Patrick leaves Kansas City?
Nope, he ain't giving up that $500 million.
No, he's there. He's there until he can't play no more.
Exactly. I was about to say that. Andy Reid ain't leaving until Patrick Mahomes retires.
Right, they already said that, man.
He got his
Sound
meal
like a
ticket, baby.
6-year extension or something like a year
Yeah,
ago.
he got his meal ticket.
And they ain't going nowhere. He riding that out.
Damn right he is. He riding that
Yeah,
out.
getting up in the morning every day watching film for that kid.
We'll pull Don Shula.
Let's
He'll
say,
be coaching till he's 80, bro.
yeah, for me, let's say this happened. Let's say all you know the GMs we always talk about with the Dolphins, like George Young, the three-headed monster at GM that we had in the 70s and early 80s. You know how
Joe Thomas built the San Francisco dynasty. Bobby Buffett had the Redskins, and George Young had the Giants with LT.
yeah. Can you imagine if they were the front office all the way through the early 2000s with Dan Marino, how different it would have been?
You ain't lying.
Marino would have had a defense and a running game because it seems
That's
like
what happens, Manzano, when your owner is an egomaniac, and Joe Robbie was an egomaniac. He could not stand the fact that Shula got all the love, and Shula gave all of his GMs the credit, all of his football people the credit, and Joe Thomas blew it up. Joe Robbie blew it up. He was fucking stupid. Let me say this, give Shula all the credit in the world. He lost Zonka, Kick, and Warfield in 1974 at the peak of their dynasty, bro. And he kept on winning without them.
you think Belichick can do that, like Shula, where he loses the one player that like ran their offense.
Remember, one thing about New England that people don't like to talk about? When that defense got older, the defense, by the way, but Bill Parcells drafted, what happened to the Patriots the next 10 years?
The
They
next
didn't
10
win a
years,
damn thing. They didn't even get to a bowl.
until when did Belichick become the head coach in
2000. I'm not talking about Belichick. What I'm saying to you is, how did Belichick? What's up, Lyle? Good morning, my brother. I'll give you the picks in a second.
What's up with it, man?
How you feel about? What was Belichick once Willie McGinnis got old? Once Ty Law got traded? Once he got rid of Lawyer Malloy, Ted Bruschi, Ted Johnson couldn't play no more because of his neck. What? Richard Seymour. What happened to What happened to Belichick when all those guys left?
he had a down spell for a little bit.
For 10 years. A little bit, 10 years.
No, for me,
Yeah, like he went back to Super Bowl a couple times and they lost.
And Patriots fans' delusional minds, that would be a little bit. That's what I'm saying.
Could you blame them?
No, I
The
wouldn't blame
city
him
of
for that.
Boston has had a parade between the year 2001 and 2018. Think about that.
Yeah, they've had two World Series champions with the uh
Boston. Oh, those cocksuckers up there. Laro, you ready for the picks, bro?
Hey, yo, yeah, ready, loud and clear, man. Hey,
Tampa
what's up,
minus
by the
12 and a
way?
half against
Prince P, the only man. What's going on?
What's up?
Tampa minus 12 and a half against the hapless Falcons.
Hey, party,
Game is,
come again. Hey, Mace, come again. Hold on, man. Which
I'm
ones
right
you
here,
like the
bro.
best? Yeah, which ones you like the best, bro?
I'm giving them to you. You my man. I'm giving them to you.
Okay, so what's number one?
Tampa minus 12 and a half against the hapless Falcons.
Okay, what's another one?
Arizona 3.5 over the Vikings. The Vikings defense, 5 starters are out today, including Daniel Hunter, the best pass rusher. And the game is in Arizona. And the third game, it was tough, but take Carolina plus 3.5. They may not win the game, but I think the game will be close.
I got you, Mace. I got you, Mace. I got you, Mace.
Good luck,
I'm
man.
gonna, now I'm gonna jot these down and see what's going on with it. I'm gonna jot them down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
other than
those are
that,
my
what's
picks.
going on with it, man?
I'm just chilling, man. Just having fun with Prince and Manzano. We're just talking around the league. You know. By
Yeah,
the way, 78 in Cleveland today. The weather's beautiful. So
yeah. Don't give a
doesn't
damn,
that
Bo. But the Texans might have a shot today, Laura.
Mace, doesn't that big point spread with the Bucks worry you a little bit that they're
no,
not going to
because
cover?
Atlanta's that bad.
Huh?
Atlanta's that bad.
I know that, but still, look what happened. Look what happened with the 49ers. They
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
cover.
because the 49ers was effing around. They was up 41-10.
Yeah, yeah,
That,
I,
that's on
yeah,
Kyle Shanahan.
yeah. Shanahan. Honestly, I've been saying this. Shanahan exactly like his father. He's so egotistical that he he thinks he can have a lead and a team can't
I'm
come
gonna
back
tell
from.
you the difference between him and his daddy. In that Super Bowl, up 28-3, his daddy would ran that fucking clock out and pawned but Brady
Yeah,
deep
yeah.
in the
They would
back.
have killed two birds with a stone. They'd have ran the clock up and ran the score up at the same damn time.
Yeah, he on the other hand, Kyle is a very vindictive guy, and he wanted to bury Belichick, and he wanted to stick to Mahomes and Andy Reid.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh good
That's the
lord!
difference between him and his daddy. His daddy would have ran that clock out, bro. He would have kept pounding the rock, punt, pounding the rock, punt.
No, no, but what I'm saying in terms of their egos, I I understand his dad in terms of philosophy would have ran the ball constantly, uh, but what I'm saying in terms of their ego, they think they're better than everybody is what I'm saying. It, do you guys agree with me in terms
Flowers
of their
State in
egos?
Minnesota.
That's why Shanahan, Mike, got fired multiple times because he didn't want anybody else to build the team but himself. That's that's how
Hey,
Kyle
he's
is too.
vindicated. I said a couple of weeks ago, game show and Tony, he's vindicated. He wanted Mac Jones. Look what's happening with Mac Jones now.
Mm. Oh, Shanahan?
Yes, he did. It was John Lynch and the owner who ruled over getting him and take Trey Lance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He wanted this kid in the worst way. And now I can see why he wanted Mac Jones. I'll say it again, folks. Wilson, Lance, Jones, and Fields. Good morning, Juan Z's. What's up, my brother? They're going to be good in this league. You could tell. Trevor Lawrence is going to take him time, not because he doesn't know the game. His roster and his organization blows. Okay, let's be real here. And already, this is for you Manosphere brothers in the chat room. Word on the street, Urban is already on the chopper.
And again, I'm saying, and that, are you agreeing with me now, Mace, that Trevor Lawrence is going to be gone? He's not going to stay in Jacksonville now.
Depends on who they get next. Because I said it last night, I'll say it again. There will be coaches lined up to get that job.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they go to college and hire Tony Elliott, the guy.
They're not doing that again. They're not doing that again.
What do you mean? Because he ran the offense that he was successful at in college. You wouldn't think that would actually help a guy
Chad
like Trevor?
Kahn is not going to hire a college coach again. Especially if this guy quits. Like the rumor is he's ready to quit and get on the chopper.
So do you think he goes down to the Hurricanes, Mace?
I think he will go anywhere where the job is attractive. Miami's very attractive. They got all the kids he can compete against Nick Saban right there.
Yeah, no, but the problem with, honestly, I like Urban as a coach, but the problem with his offense, do you think if he has these young kids, he would mess them up at the quarterback position?
I'll say it again. If Urban Meyer gets this, let's say he takes any job, okay? He'll let the defense coordinator run the defense. Only thing he cares about is putting points on the board with the offense.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing that hurt Urban Meyer in college. I don't think he had good DCs as well. Like his
only a fool will accept the Hurricane job. Peanut, you killing the Hurricanes this morning, man. What's up with that? And Tampa, you should be proud of your Gators. They played great last night. They did. I think the quarterback sucks, but they played great last night. And Miami fans should be happy with 6-6.
Peanut Butter Hero, I understand why you're saying that. I'm a realistic Hurricane fan. Like, I'm a young guy, but I'm okay with.
I'll be back. You guys can talk.
Mediocre, but
I'll be
that's
back.
what the team is. Until we get a head coach, like Aaron and Mace said, we need a head coach who knows how to coach and develop a program. The last few years, Randy Shannon, if he had the funding and backing when he was coaching, I think he had the chance to do it. You agree?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, but Urban Meyer, he's not going to quit after this year. He already knows it's going to be a rough ride. He got to learn this NFL. He don't know nothing about it, so he got to learn it. You got to get rid of Bevel. Get a real coordinator in now. He thought he got a real coordinator, but
Bevel's horrible. Bevel
right.
is horrible. Let's not bring up Bevel when Mace hates Bevel so much.
No, I'm just saying, no. I'm telling you, this is 89 all over. It's like the 89 situation in Dallas over in Jacksonville. So we're going to see what Urban do. Urban probably ain't going to do nothing this year. Next year is the last year. Next year be the year. If they don't improve next year, then he'll leave. He can't leave after 1 year.
When you
Because
look
even
at
what's name gave it 2 years. I mean, Nick gave it 2 years.
you guys were bringing up Dion and his son. Does Dion's son have Division One, like Division One?
No, I don't think so. I think he
I think he's a freshman or something like that. I gotta look him up. I can't.
Shador?
Right. I don't know where he was at first, but I think he's a freshman or he's a sophomore.
Yeah.
But
The
go
the
ahead.
why some of these players go to like what 1AA or the perfect example, Malik Willis, the guy Mace always brings up as the next the best the quarterback he thinks is the best in next year's draft. The reason why he went to Liberty is because none of the big schools were recruiting him because he doesn't have the talent, and he would have taken too long to develop. And some of these coaches don't have the patience to wait for a young kid to develop like that and stuff like that. I don't think Saban would have had the patience to wait for Willis to develop. You agree?
Wait on who to develop?
The guy from Liberty, the guy that Mace likes, Malik Willis, the quarterback.
Nah, I mean, Nick ain't gonna wait
on Nick ain't finna wait on the damn thing. Shit, he gonna put the next guy.
Nick is about who's ready today. That's what Nick about.
And Dabble is the same way. I don't think Dabble would have waited 2 or 3 years for this kid to develop, and he plays as a junior or a senior and stuff like that.
Nah, I mean, he's gonna have to go develop somewhere else, and then when he's ready to go, he transfer over there to Clemson or Alabama. They're not waiting on shit over there. Them are world class, 5-tier motherfucking programs. They're not in the business of waiting. The boosters ain't gonna lie to that. They pay big money for that shit. They want you to get it done. Get me in the CBF, college football playoff. Get me there, and we cool. Get me there. We're gonna be questioning this shit.
Let's say you're a recruit in today's game, in today's college football landscape here. Would you rather play on an on-campus stadium like you have at Alabama, Florida State, Clemson, Ohio State, and Michigan or Notre Dame, or would you actually want to play it in a pro stadium like the Hurricanes play and stuff like that to get used to it?
It depends. If Miami, it's all right because everything's kind of, I ain't gonna say close to each other, but they don't really matter because it's the University of Miami, so you can play at the Stroh
if
Stadium.
it was even, let's say the Hurricanes were good right now. Let's say they were winning 10, 12 games every year, like Clemson was, and it was even. Do you think as a kid, would you rather play with Miami, who's winning, that's playing in a pro stadium that they're going to be playing down the road in the future? If
Oh
the
well,
Dolphins
yeah, I'd rather play in the pro stadium. Yeah, because I know I'm gonna play in the pro stadium. But these stadiums now, them college football stadiums, man, they locker rooms is plush too. But NFL, but in Miami, yeah, I'd rather play in a pro stadium in Miami any day. Because Miami ain't gonna be able to build nothing to beat what they got over there. It's already up. They behind the times, so they might as well just lease the place out and use them places and get paid and make their money off that.
Yeah, and I think honestly, in they can use the pro level practice facilities that the Dolphins are going to have too. They don't have to be on campus all the time. They can do all their practice stuff with
No,
the
most
Dolphins.
kids are off campus after they. A lot of guys, they live off campus after the first year anyway. So they're not on campus no way. They just go to campus for school, and then they take their ass and they're gone and
Yeah.
they're going to TYA on where they're gonna go.
Well,
So
it's not like you know what the problem is? Crazy to understand. We're a private university and stuff like that, and we don't have the funding like the Alabama's a publicly funded university. So is Michigan. So is Ohio State. They're publicly funded by the state. Why do you think? why do you think Florida State and Florida have better practice facilities? Because they're getting funded by the state as well as their boosters and stuff like that. So
All right.
Miami, the privately funded university who doesn't have the funding to even if we were allowed to build a stadium, I don't think the code, the neighborhood would allow it. That's the problem. Like even if
No, they're not gonna
we
allow. They're
had,
not gonna do that. They don't. They don't. Yeah, they're not gonna do it. They already said you got to stay there. You can go over there and go do it. They're not gonna go to them. Go to Hard Rock and play there. Get the program up, play there, or the Orange Bowl or whatever you play at. One of them two stadiums. They're not down. They're not building no new shit down there, and they don't need to build nothing new. Shit is already occupied down there.
wait,
Got two stadiums
you're in
already
Texas,
there.
right? You're in Texas, right?
Yeah.
How far are you from the Cotton Bowl? Like driving.
Oh shit. Well, shit. I'm finna be about three. I'm about 275 miles away now. I live in Houston now. But when I was living in Dallas, I was only 30 miles away. About 33 miles away.
How far is Baylor in Dallas, or that's Houston? Like how
No,
far
that's
is?
the Baylor. That's Waco. That's Waco.
Oh, that's Dallas.
Yeah. That's not
Oh,
Dallas. That's Waco. That's not Dallas. That's Waco.
Waco, Texas.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's south of Dallas. 75 south of Dallas. That's a whole nother county and everything. That is Waco. So
Okay.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of
They
my
don't have
friends
nothing
goes
to do
to
with that.
one of my friend's brothers goes to the University of Texas.
Now, like SMU, you talking about SMU? Yeah, SMU got their own stadium. That's in Dallas, but that's a private university, a rich university, rich alumni down there. You know what they known for? They known for paying players. Craig James and Aaron Dickerson.
University of
Waco,
Texas.
yeah, that's Austin. That's the state capital.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a stadium.
Who's the other? How far are you from Texas A&M?
Oh, shit, Texas, shit. That's Bryan, Texas. Ain't nothing about 70. I'm about 75, 80 miles away from there. Down there in Houston. That's not far. It's
Have you
really,
ever
it's like,
been to
it's in
college
between
football?
Houston and, Bryan is right in between Houston and Austin. Go ahead.
Have you ever been to any? Like, have you ever been to College Station for a game? Like a
No, I
college
never
football?
been, I never went. I never been never been to none of them places. I've been to Cowboy games, I've been to TCU, but I ain't never really been to none of them.
Is TCU the major university?
I just need a spoon. I just need a spoon.
Is TCU the only major university that's in the middle? Their campus is basically almost in the middle of the city, a major city.
No, hell no. University of Texas is right in the middle, right off the street from 6th Street, right downtown.
So the main campus of University of Texas is in the middle of Austin. Oh, okay.
Yes, right, yeah, right in the middle of Austin. Can't miss it. You go down 35, you're gonna pass right by it. You can go high or low. You go high, you'll see the stadium. You go low, you'll see the players practice. Same as Baker. It's on 35. You're gonna pass right by it.
You know the problem with Miami
Houston's a
too.
little different because they got different teams over there. They got the University of Houston. They got Rice. So you're gonna have to go off to a little district over there. It's a little district over there. You got to go hide it. They kind of hide out a little bit. So, me is
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah. I was gonna tell Mace this before he went off to get his medicine, but the other problem is with Miami, the Hurricane specifically. Our campus is in the middle of the city, and there's no room to build a stadium and stuff like
No,
that.
they're not gonna get
So
one, so they need to just take what's there. They got to take what's there. They gotta
yeah.
go. They either got to go to the Orange Bowl if that place is still open or
Oh
whatever
no,
they're
they
doing,
tore
or
that.
they
I
go
see
to.
you, Lou,
They tore
bro.
that down.
I
They
got
tore
you.
the whole
So they got to go to Hard Rock. So they got to go. Well, they can build. What's there? What they got over there? What they replace it with?
What's
Like
up,
a
That's
parking
everybody?
lot,
that's where
place
the
for the
new
Believe it or
mall.
not, guys, I was watering the plants. So
the
Oh, okay,
okay
okay.
uh what is it called? Where
Hmm.
where the Orange Bowl used to be is when Marlin Stadium in Miami knows what I'm talking about. It's that's where the new Marlin Stadium is. Uh,
The Orange Bowl.
here, yeah, here where the Orange Bowl used to be is where the Marlins' new stadium is right now in Little
Okay, so
Havana.
they got it. So the only option they got is Hard Rock. Then. So they fuck. So you sit up in
plus,
there and you're not
it
in.
doesn't FIU play at Marlin Stadium.
I
Yeah,
think so.
no, they play. You know where
Hard
they
Rock.
they actually play. They use FIU actually plays in one of the high school stadiums, like one of the high school football stadiums. Like, uh, I forgot what the name of the field is. If uh if if iTest was on, he would know the name of the stadium. It's a stadium that the major high schools use down here for the district championship games and stuff like that. Uh,
Oh, okay. All right. It
Good
is what it
yeah.
morning,
is.
by the way, to my little bro, Mr. Miami. What's up,
What's
bro?
up, brother Mates?
I'm
How y'all
good, man.
feeling?
Like I said, I
What's
was
up,
watering the plants.
Mr.
Chilling, my
Miami?
brothers.
You man.
I was watering the plants. So,
Just chilling, man. You know how I do
you
it.
ready for today, bro?
I'm ready. I'm war ready today.
I had Sean up here about an hour ago. He's on his way to the game right now. I'll bring him on live at 12:30. He
See, we,
told me
see,
the atmosphere there.
see, we war ready today.
Like I said, folks, I'll say it again. Today is a defining moment, in my opinion, for the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. If these two teams win their home opener today, especially for Miami, not because I'm biased, I'm not. From week 6 to week 14, every game for Miami should be very winnable with that defense.
Yeah.
Very winnable.
Again. Oh, I
Then,
thought.
then we call ourselves the number one contenders.
Baltimore and at Buffalo is the two tough games. The next after they play Tampa. Right now, the Dolphins are going for a gauntlet,
Ki-
Today's
ki-
revenge. Today's the revenge game
and you
today.
better believe John Gruden will have those players up for next Sunday's game rematch in Las Vegas after what happened the day after Christmas.
Raiders gonna lose next Sunday.
I
Woo!
honestly, we have too much faith in Chucky. We have too much faith in Chucky to rebuild that team. To be honest.
So far, so good for the Oakland Raiders. I mean, the Vegas Raiders, bro.
Yeah.
I still call them L.A. Raiders.
Man, I saw that
Yeah.
crowd Monday night. I've never seen more final woman at a football game than that game.
Mm,
Oh my God, damn! This is what the Raiders are going to attract.
dang. Mm-mm.
Oh man, so I better keep
Well,
my
I
mouth
mean,
shut.
I'm gonna say about this: if the Oakland Raiders beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, shit, John Gruden be officially back.
That's right. It's a big game. You know, I don't talk about that game because I love Pittsburgh in that game, but Prince makes an excellent point. Gruden wins in Pittsburgh today. That's gonna set up something in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
You got the
Yeah,
you got
good.
the back good Derek Carr. You got the back Derek Carr, like Jay Cutler.
Yeah, yeah,
You
they
know
cut.
why? Why do you guys think
You know, went to the
Gruden
cutler.
hates Cutler so much? Why do you guys think?
Say that again.
Why do you guys
we
think
got
Gruden doesn't like David Carr a lot? Derek too much.
Why people don't like Derek Carr? Because when they see him, they think of his brother unfairly. That's why.
mm,
Yeah, that's horrible. That franchise was the Texans franchise was
All right,
ruined.
Charles Woodson took the Eagles to win at home against San Francisco today.
Honestly, for me, the prediction for it's not going to be a blowout, but let's say my I see it being a close game because I think it's going to be a defensive battle. To be honest, against Buffalo, there's going to be a lot of points. I see it 27-23. Either way.
Yeah,
I got
remind
Miami.
me over here
God
at the
damn!
Kroger.
I like the Chiefs tonight, but the American football fan thinks the Chiefs will blow out the Ravens tonight. They got them by 12.
Jesus Christ.
Dang.
I don't know about that part, but
So I think
yeah, that's good.
a lot of
Yeah,
people are beginning to join me with the questioning Lamar Jackson. And you know what Lamar should do? Just like I said for Cam Newton, go get yourself a real quarterbacks coach. Get you where you want to go.
Drew Brees is out there. You better go get with Drew Brees. Shit, he out there.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You already signed the papers.
Drew Brees was a limited guy, man. Made himself a Hall of Fame.
All right, Baker Mayfield's getting warmed up. Trevor Lawrence is getting warmed up. Mac
Yeah,
Jones, New
NFL,
England
man. If you
is
got
at the
any
Jets
holes in your
today.
game, you're gonna get exposed. What about the
Matt
Jets?
Jones. Who? Matt Jones.
Matt
Who?
Jones. Matt
Who?
Jones.
Who?
You crazy. Let me read Peanut Butter Hero. I don't forget my guys. So chat room, you know I don't forget you. Building north because building south will end up in the ocean. I might go to Miami for the Formula One race. You should. Josh Jacobs is out today. I'm gonna do the
Dang.
injuries in a little bit, fellas. I'm gonna do the fantasy in a couple of seconds.
Hey,
Yeah, I
cuz
have Josh Jacobs too.
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna finish this breakfast right quick. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go
mute
eat,
myself.
man. Go eat.
All right. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm listening. I'm gonna put myself on mute.
Yeah, go ahead. Go eat, bro. You're human. Go ahead,
All
little
right.
bro.
All right.
I'm the must defeat my little brother back in the day. Some boy. Love him. I love him. I love all my guys. You know that. I know he's on the team, but does he play? Which guy you asking me about? Josh Jacobs? Yeah, he got 2 touchdowns last week, bro. Nice suit Ben Roethlisberger wore last week. Just win, baby. All right, the big game on CBS today. I forgot the Dolphins were on Fox. I forgot about that. I'm laughing because they showed on Fox Giant fans smashing the 70-inch TV.
7-inch TV.
Yeah, they smashed it. Yeah, Giant fans after the game first.
Dang.
We love you, Terry. How the hell you didn't know that was Terry Bradshaw? He says John Madden. You white guys, man. I wonder about you. I keep forgetting that game is on Fox today. You know that, Mr. Miami?
Yeah.
Dolphins and the Bills.
It's on Fox.
Yeah. Sean Jones in a half and 25 minutes. I'll reach out to him at the ballpark. He's at the game today. Yeah, it's the big story here because the girl lives here locally in New York. It's the big story here in New York right now. Gabby Petito. My prayers are with her and her family and friends because
What happened?
it's a horrible situation. And let me say this. I don't care because I'm a guy, when I used to date women, I used to get tired of them. I don't want to hear from them. Over there, I don't want to hear from you. I got other things I care about. That said, the last thing on my mind, and I'm not accusing of anything, is that the woman I was with did not come back from meeting from Wyoming, and now I'm running from the feds. Dolphins firemen are playing the Bills today, my brother. That's who they're playing, firemen. They're playing the Bills today. I'll take you to kickoff. Then I'm off
What's
the
up,
air.
brother
Mr.
Fireman?
Miami will stay with me for a little bit. We'll be watching the
Oh,
Dolphin game together a little bit. So he'll stay with me after this show today. All right, let's get to it, guys. I know you guys care about it. Um, Let me get to the fantasy. Yeah, it is crazy, and I knew he was going to disappear too. See, that's how white people are. It's cops, investigators. They'll let the white kid do what he wants to do until it really
what?
gets serious.
What
It's
happened to
serious now, folks.
What happened to Gabe? Is it
Gabby?
Gabe? Uh-huh.
The story is that about a week and a half ago, the guy took his girlfriend on a vacation in Wyoming, and he was arguing with the girl, his girlfriend, and he's basically said that he told the cops, and they caught it on video that he's tired of her getting on his nerves. So when he came back to uh to the city, she wasn't with him, and now she's missing.
Dang.
Damn.
And the white police and investigators, this is what I'm talking about right now, they let that boy go without questioning.
The heck?
So I get the feeling that pretty soon they'll have a manhunt for him.
Mm. So they gonna have a manhunt for him, Mace?
They have to, bro. I know I'm gonna do the race card here. I know they really don't want to, but they will because it doesn't look good for the authorities. It doesn't. Like they let this kid walk away with not even questioning him. If that was any person of color, an Asian guy, believe me, those guys will be questioned over and over and over again. But because of white privilege, and for them not to question that boy, now he's gone. They can't fight him. And I know that boy didn't commit suicide. Cause he was one of these cocky white boys.
Oh, okay. 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 The white boy alpha, the Christian Bale type white boy.
Yeah, white boy, baseball cap backwards. One of those punks.
Paperboy.
No, not the paper boy. You know, your privileged white guy. You know, drives the nice sports car since he was 16 years old. One
Yeah,
of those
yeah. The
folks.
character, yeah. You know the
Mm.
Shaft movie when Samuel played Shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That kind of white boy. Mm-hmm.
I
That's why I
heard the
said the
report
Christian
according to my
Bale.
boy Jay Glazer. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the Jalen Hurts is winning his teammates over behind the scenes.
No, okay.
But I'm still laughing what I said earlier about who's my man I was making fun of, bro. And I told you that
Bob Costas.
no, not Bob. Not Bob. Not Bob. Bob is Tuesday night, boy. I don't know what the game
Hmm.
is, but he's Tuesday night. But I'm laughing because the Drew Lock situation. Yeah.
Drew Lock.
Yeah, what happened was early this morning I was watching the pregame show on CBS. That other pregame show is very good, by the way. It's very underrated. Oh,
No,
look
okay.
who's in the building. I'll get back to that, Mr. Miami. What's up, champ?
Yo,
How's the atmosphere, bro? How is it there?
you already know.
I see it, bro. Yo, damn, you got great seats, man.
Damn.
I can't
Yeah,
hear you, bro.
I said you got great seats.
We lit.
There you go. You lit, yeah.
What you say?
What color jerseys the Dolphins are wearing today? What color jerseys they're wearing today? He don't hear me because of the noise in the stadium. Yo, I'll call you, okay? Because you can't hear me with all that noise. Hey, Sean.
I ain't
Sean.
got my headphones with me.
Okay, I feel you, bro, but it looks nice, man. It looks nice, kid.
What you say,
Uh,
bro?
It looks nice. It looks
I know,
nice.
right? Look real
Yeah.
damn good.
Look how happy you. Yo, you got one of those sweet seats? That's where
Damn.
you're sitting at?
Yeah.
Oh man. You know what seats he got,
Let's
Mr.
go.
Miami?
I see it.
Yeah.
He got the reclining chair
Yeah.
seats.
Well,
Oh
with the
Yeah.
shit.
couches.
This my
Yeah.
homie right here.
Damn.
This my homie right here.
What's up? What's up, bro?
Yeah, we in
What's up,
there.
my brother?
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Let me make my screen bigger. Um, Big
I
Money
told you I
Sean's
got you,
at
Mick.
Dolphin
Nigga, I got
Stadium, folks. Yo, you look good, kid.
you.
I'm glad you're happy. Look at that Kool-Aid smile on your face, man. I'm glad, bro. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, boy.
I'm trying to see if I can flip it so y'all can see it.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna call you. This is nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there you
don't
go.
think I know how to flip it on here. I
Nah,
think I
man.
just have to turn my phone.
It looks awesome, bro.
Look.
I see it. Mm,
Mm.
my man got beautiful seats. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
Yeah.
about, boy.
We about to
At the
eat, baby. We
stadium.
about to eat today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I feel
You
you.
see Tua. You see Tua. Look at
Mm-hmm.
Tua.
With the number one defense in the
See
league.
Tua. You see Tua.
Feel
Yeah.
you, man.
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins
Big Money
defense gonna
Sean
eat
at the
today.
Dolphin Stadium. He's like in heaven. I'm sitting in those seats. I'll be in heaven too.
We lit.
Yeah, man. I feel you, champ. I feel you.
Hey, we
I'm
Ravens
gonna
out
gonna
call
here,
you.
man.
I'm gonna call you in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you, right? I got you, man.
Look at Coach Slow. Coach Slow on the screen.
What a beautiful day in Miami too.
dang.
We in here,
Nah,
y'all.
cloud in the sky. What I mean by cloud, not no raining. Bullshit.
We
Well,
can't jinx
AC,
that, coach. We won't need no rain.
everything Coachy, bro?
Everything good. Everything good over here,
Marino,
bro.
Marino.
Oh, got the Merino jersey?
Yo!
Look how happy he is, man. Could you blame him?
Yeah. We out here.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice.
We out here.
Wow. The seats, he got phenomenal seats, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Damn, Sean's so happy.
Yeah!
I'll be happy too.
We out here. Yeah!
Shoot,
I feel you, man.
we
Damn.
gonna eat. mm.
Nice.
You see Parker? You see Parker?
Oh, yeah? You got a good parking spot? That's good.
Yeah.
It's good, bro.
You see Holland number 8?
Yeah, I see him.
Nick Needham.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There you go.
We eating.
We
There you
gonna
go.
eat
We eating
today.
today, baby.
There you go.
We eating
We ain't
today,
do it in
baby.
New England last week.
Telling you folks, this game is huge for Buffalo because they lose to Miami. With Miami's next after Miami could go 2-3. If they win this game, they can go 2-3, 3-2.
The Bills just came out the other way.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's all
Boom!
about the fans up, baby.
I'm so happy for you, man. The joy in your voice, man. That's the way it should be. When you go to a live sporting event and you got great seats, you
yeah.
should be ecstatic.
Let's go, Brandon Jones.
There you go.
Yeah. You see X, that
Yeah,
2-5. You see
yeah, I
X,
see him.
X man.
We're,
He's a
pre-
member of
we're,
the Electric Killers.
previewing Miami and Buffalo, one of the two
Let's
biggest
go, Byron.
games. There you
Let's
go.
go.
And Miami, I believe, is in the white today. So
I do like
that is
their
a
white.
huge game for both teams, especially for Buffalo, because Buffalo do not want to go down 2-0, 0 and
Yeah.
2 with the
You know what
Chiefs
Gilbrand
winning.
say?
Yeah,
They
the
always put
the Chiefs and the
Miami always
Ravens.
wear white,
Yeah,
and they
nah,
put the
you
opposing
know,
on the sunny side on the field.
yeah, but they haven't been
I,
utilizing that the last 20 years, man.
oh, okay. Every time Dow used to come down there, he used to have Dows in them goddamn these
So we got,
cowboy blues.
so we got.
Mhm.
It looks beautiful, Sean. It's still to me. I know this Jerry's World and that bullshit out in L.A. with Clunky. I don't like Stan Clunky. That's why I always be busting him up.
Mhm.
That is the stadium right there, folks. World Cup soccer players always request that they play in Dolphin Stadium. I'm right, Mr. Miami.
Yep.
Meadowlands is played out, folks. I'm sorry to tell the New York sports fan that. It's played out.
She bigger than a bit, I ain't gonna
That
lie.
fucking dump has been played out for years.
I ain't gonna lie.
Most overrated stadium in sports, everybody's the Meadowlands.
Mhm. New York
That shit
Giants.
sucks.
MetLife,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ace. We out here.
I feel you,
Yeah.
bro. I feel you. I never
Yeah, we
seen you
gotta
so
get you the
happy,
dub, baby.
man.
Gotta
Are you
get you
gonna
the
be this
dub.
happy when I come down to see you guys? Hang out with you
What you say?
Are you gonna be so happy when I come down there to hang out with you guys, man?
Yeah, we gonna be lit. Yes,
There you
sir.
go, bro. Miami's in the white jerseys, right?
We gonna be lit. Yes,
There
sir.
you go. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'll go see my boys.
Yes, sir.
Uh, don't expect me and Lauro to cross paths when I get to South
Let's
Florida.
go.
It's not gonna happen.
You right there?
And it has nothing to do with Lauro. The guys he associate with, I do not care for those people, except for a couple of them.
Yeah!
Plus,
O-line,
plus,
D-line coming out. Yes,
You
sir.
heard what he said. The offensive line, the
305.
Let's
defensive
go,
line's
baby.
coming out.
Let's go.
305, yeah, yo.
Yeah, I don't think we can talk about the
Liberty
time.
City in the building. No, Davies in the building.
Yeah, we in there. Yes, sir. We can't even play with them.
Oh,
Dude, I
Hero,
don't want you to play with
we
them
don't have
too.
world class players, bro. I'm sorry to tell you that. The only world class player we got is Xavier Howard and our kicker, Jason Sanders. That's why they get
and,
paid
and,
the money they get paid.
and Emmanuel Akbar.
Prince, would you ever give a kicker $20 million?
I would give what? $20 million?
A kicker.
Hell no.
The Dolphins did,
Mm, mm,
and
mm.
gave
Yeah,
him a
my kicker was in
$10 million signing bonus.
Look at
No
Noah.
joke. Hey, would
No,
that
hey,
happen?
Noah ain't playing today, so you see him on the sideline.
Okay.
Who ain't
Yeah,
playing?
right there.
Akabag, I get, the kid they took in the draft last year from Auburn, the corner. He's not playing.
My wife
Who cares? All he does is special teams. He sucks. He's stealing money.
He just smiling.
Yeah.
that's his
Like
home
Stephen
coach.
A.
So we was
Stephen
at a party,
Ross.
and I think his
He
agent
ain't smiling with that coach.
somebody here, and he ended up showing up. It was him and a few niggas. I forgot what it was though.
Yeah.
Nah, he gonna be there next year.
Ball niggas and a few NFL
Hell
players.
no.
And he ended up being there. So I got him up.
If he was on
Let's
Jimmy Johnson's
go.
team,
Pick
he got
six,
he got
X.
cut.
I need it. Yeah.
We
I
need that
need that.
dog.
I need that. Y'all hear them playing that Drake in the background? Stop playing with the man. Yeah. We out here, baby.
I hear you, baby. I
Get
hear you.
that good stretch in.
Yeah, that's it.
No cramps, baby.
There you go, baby.
And Josh Allen coming
Water over
down.
there with Albert. Okay. Need him. Oh, need him? Yeah.
Since we've been on with Sean, guess what's happened, Mr. Miami?
What happened?
Everything looks
It's
so smooth,
cloudy now.
dog.
What in Miami?
I don't know because we sit like we right here.
That's why I said don't jinx it because you forgot about that rain. Because it will rain
I
on you.
thought everything was gonna look smart. It ain't gonna look smart at all, bro.
Yeah. Right by the water too.
Yeah.
Oh, those up there?
Oh, yeah, it is what it is. You gotta be all right.
So we ready.
Look at X. They showing that
We
man love. Show
ready.
that man some love, baby.
We ready.
That boy had that slip.
We
Yeah.
ready. Go down.
And we only going up.
What you sipping on today, what you
Upstairs,
sipping on today, Mr. Miami?
No, I'm sober today.
Hey, Mace, bro, I'm
Oh,
gonna talk
okay.
to you later, bro.
I did that on Friday night.
Oh,
Talk to
okay.
you later, bro.
Celebrate my
Uh,
victory on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Cele-
Sean had to go on. Go ahead.
I celebrate my victory on Monday night when I go do the beer run. I still got
Oh,
another
okay.
bottle of Hennessy.
Okay. Yeah. Try to go watch this shit. I don't worry about
Yeah, I'm right here,
watching.
fellas.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
call
Let's go.
Sean about. I'm gonna
Yeah.
call Sean in about 10 minutes.
Let's go Dolphins. Let's go Dallas Cowboys. Got to get that dog.
Yeah, I got Dallas winning today. 27-24.
I got Dallas winning. I say 31-7. Who Dallas play
What?
today? I got Dallas 31-7.
Over the Chargers?
Yeah, because that's another team.
Damn.
You know the Chargers. We can't stand the Chargers.
Like I tell.
It's personal. Since the 80s.
Kellen Winslow.
Yep. So
Yeah.
we had to go to school the next day. Everybody back then, when we was little, that we was in school.
Yeah.
Did you see that Miami Hurricane? Did you see that Dolphin game? That Winslow got the hook and ladder. I said, then they carry him out the field. I said, man, it's personal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you said 31-7. I'm like, shit, no. Dallas ain't doing that now. 31, yeah. 7, no. Hell
Or 14.
And Dallas went out here before. They done went out here on the West Coast a couple of times on one situation.
Like, I think it was in like the 90s.
I ain't picked that factor in on my prediction, but as a cherry, that's the little extra bit every time they go out to West Coast. And beginning of the year, they used to come back with a win.
Yeah. Because they used to win. Dallas they could win on the West Coast.
You know, they got the fanfare over there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There will be 40,000 Cowboy fans in the stadium. So it's gonna be a Cowboy home game. So we definitely want to see that. See what they're gonna do.
Facts. All right, 1 o'clock. Come on, come on here, get here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 1 o'clock game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the team's getting ready though.
Yeah. Hurricanes. They got
Buffalo,
Hurricanes.
Miami.
They had spring. Buffalo. I mean, to the Miami Hurricane. They had spanked yesterday
Hey,
by Michigan
I
State.
tried to tell you guys they're mediocre at best. They should be 0-3. Appalachian State had that game last week.
to
Who they play
which one?
next? I think they play a scrub team next.
A scrub.
Yeah. They play 4 games in a row, then they get their bye.
Yeah, who
They must
Miami?
they must did some
Yeah, who the
partying
Hurricanes?
yesterday. They must went to the club Friday night.
The Hurricanes?
Yeah.
You crazy. They went to the
Shorty must have had
club.
a
That
party
ain't
at the
no joke.
dorm.
Those guys, they just suck, bro. That's the problem. That coach is horrible, man. And
He got to go. He gonna have to
Uh,
go.
damn right you gotta go.
Or hey, Jimmy Johnson come back. Please come back one more time.
Jimmy Johnson.
Nah,
Really
nah,
hurt to
Jimmy
lose
Johnson.
Howard Schellenberger, though. God bless his soul.
It did hurt it when he left the Miami Hurricanes. That man hurt it. When Howard Schellenberger went to the some expansion team. But he did come back home. He did take that what's that team? It's in Florida, the Florida National University.
Oh, FIU? No,
Yeah,
Schellenberger was at FAU.
one of them schools.
Yeah, he was at FAU.
It's like one of them teams.
All I know is I believe in him, bro.
Miami Hurricanes. The mighty has fallen.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
We just got the wrong man and we got the wrong man in the thing.
I tell you, Joe Burrow is a good quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you gotta give
Yes,
Stephen Ross some credit, Mr. Miami. The last two quarterbacks he wanted, they turned out to be pretty damn good in Lamar Jackson and
Burrow.
Burrow.
something like that.
Remember Marino told him to take Justin Herbert?
Yep. Yeah, he did. And I seen Justin Herbert play, man. I'm gonna see him again today.
Yeah, that game is on locally here in New York.
Oh,
I bet Stephen Ross was smiling all day in front of the TV set.
y'all took Justin Herbert with the defense. Shit.
You ain't lying.
AFC Championship. With the receivers y'all got? Shit.
That's why Marino called out Tua Tagovailoa this week.
They
He
must
just
have
said,
it.
"Kid, just pick a goddamn receiver and let it rip."
Dan Marino they must have had a sit down.
Yeah. Just trade it down.
I would agree.
But pick him at that spot here, Herbert. We should trade it down.
Let me go get Sean on the phone. I'll pick up where we left off. Give me a second.
I was not high. I'm not a tour guy at all.
We might get another quarterback next year.
Nah, I think y'all gonna be stuck with him. I think.
But I'm
I think
gonna continue ride with Tula.
yeah,
we got to support this man.
he gonna Dak Prescott his way to money.
Yeah.
You will do what them coaches tell them to do
Yeah.
every step of the way.
Tula might he might show out today.
Right. They dial up the plays for him. He'll go down the
Yeah.
field. You got to dial it up for him, though.
Yeah. You put it on CPS on sports.
Mhm.
Now we might get a running back next year.
I don't think y'all need no offensive lineman.
Yeah. Trying to build that wall.
All y'all need is a running game. Y'all need a running game.
That's what we need. We need a running game, and next year we're gonna need some more. We're gonna need some more defensive linemen. 'Cause next year we got a lot of free agents coming up.
Why you had on? Why you had on the cap?
Uh, I think 77. I don't know. I think we might be at 77 million, 77.7 million.
Okay.
I'll get back to y'all later on. I'll be back in a second.
Nobody calling. Yeah, Miami gonna have to get that run game going. Invest in offensive line. The two are gonna need help. Right. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Well, they start playing like it today. Peanut Butter Hero. They got a big test today. Got the Buffalo Bills. What they say? Nobody circles their wagons like the Buffalo Bills. So, get a win. I took a setback last week against the Steelers. Look like they were cruising in the win against the Steelers. But the motivational skills of Mike Tomlin woke up the Steelers, and still was able to pull that victory out. This game can actually go the same way. Miami could get a lead in this game, and Buffalo pull it out. We definitely gonna find out in a little bit. So watching Red Zone in about 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm heading to New York, heading back to New York.
Where did Mr. Miami go? Where did he go?
Uh,
Let me get Sean on the phone real quick. All right, here we go.
Sean via telephone live from the Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Down there in South Beach. Looking for the South Beach. Yeah. See what they doing. Mace is efforting right now to get Sean on the line.
Oh, I'm gonna get him.
Sean having too much damn fun.
Here we go.
All
Get him
right.
on right now.
All right.
Yo,
Yo, what's up, man?
huh?
What's up?
What you say about I can't hear you?
You can hear me?
I hear a little bit.
Yo, how's the atmosphere there, bro?
Yo, you don't hear it, man? It's loud.
Yeah, man. What color jerseys they wearing?
Bill is represented well.
Okay, yeah, I told you
I
guys
do.
they would.
Yeah.
I hear you, man. So the atmosphere is great down there, right?
Hell yeah.
There you go, bro. I saw the look on your face. It's like you was 10 years old on Christmas again, bro. Very happy for you, man. What you got?
Appreciate that, bro.
What you got? Miami winning how much?
I don't know, man. I think we could win by a touchdown.
Okay, I feel you, bro. One more thing. Did the cheerleaders come out yet?
No, I don't see them yet.
Yeah, they'll be out there, bro.
No,
Yo,
not yet.
enjoy the
They'll be out in
game
about another 10 minutes.
and hit me up when you get home and relax later today. If the Dolphins win, I'll be on for the post game show, right?
Yeah. I got you.
I got you. Enjoy the game, buddy. I love you.
I appreciate
You're
that,
good,
brother.
man. You too, bro.
All right, Sean. Sean, via phone. Hard
Yeah,
Rock
man.
Cafe, Hard Rock Stadium,
And Sean
Miami,
live
Florida.
at Hard Rock Stadium, everybody. For Miami and
I'm back.
there you go, Miami and Buffalo. That's one of the main games on Fox today. Fox is regional today. I forgot. I know Seattle's their big game next Sunday. I forgot where Seattle goes, but that's their big game next week. Oh, yeah, their big game next week is Seattle at Minnesota. So that's the late game on Fox next week.
Oh, yeah, because Cowboys on Monday night.
And the Packers are in San Francisco on Sunday Night Football.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, okay.
Seattle is still a very marketable team. A lot of sisters and brothers like that came across the country, so and they travel.
Yeah, old Hustle Wilson.
Yeah, I think more back in the day was the Legion of Boom when they were together.
Right.
Like Paul Allen said before he passed away, there's only two jerseys he's retiring: Richard Sherman, Marshawn Lynch. Trust me, the other guys will get retired. I mean, Bobby Wagner, 7-time All-Pro. Are you kidding me? Colts still retire his number.
Super Bowl MVP.
But his sister, Paul Allen's sister, she don't like the Blazers. She's mad at their organization right now. And rumors are that she's giving Billups 1 year. Fan base wanted Becky Hammond. They may have to wait another year. Then they'll get those rednecks will get their girl.
How about she don't want to go up there?
Yeah, brother.
If it's a
You
new
get up out of
regime,
there,
she'll go.
bro.
If it's a new regime, she's going.
Hmm.
A lot of rumblings, and I said this back in the summertime. Wherever she goes, she's taking Sue Bird with her as executive. If you haven't known what Sue Bird's been doing the last 2, 3 years, she's been learning how to run a franchise. And now, from what I hear, she's doing pretty good. Let's get to this game today. You missed Sean. He was just on. I called him at the stadium.
Before I got that phone call.
Yeah, he's at the stadium. He told me it's lit. He likes Miami by a touchdown today. But what about you?
I gotta go with the Miami Dolphins. Could be 34-10 or
Man, I love you,
17
man. I'm not
or
going there.
30.
Damn, boy, Miami got the Cowboys winning 31-7 out there.
I
Now he
like
got 34-10.
I like
God
blowouts.
damn.
I like the Dolphins today. I'll say Miami wins today. No, excuse me. I like Buffalo today. I'll say Buffalo wins 23-17. And the Marino sentiments towards Tua Tagovailoa, I promise you, by the national media tonight will get louder on Tua. They're getting tired of Tua.
Yeah.
I got Miami beat Buffalo 35-10 or 17. See this chalkboard
If Miami,
material.
yo, bro, if Miami wins 35-17 or 35-10, I will send you some change on your Cash App and you can buy 10 chicken boxes tomorrow.
I don't do cash apps.
Oh, man, you better get yourself a Cash App, bro. That's the way to go in the 2020s.
See,
Hell yeah.
I might come in New York.
Even my, even the beautiful Toya has a Cash App. Prince is cracking up. Prince
Or
is
send it
cracking.
to me.
Prince is cracking up.
Of course, Maze.
And Toya, I don't care what Laurel thinks. Toya is one of the most sweetest people I've ever come across, bro. Even she got
You seen it in the mail?
Mr. Miami. Mr. Miami, get on the ball, man. Oh
Toya crazy.
man. Oh man. Oh,
Toya is crazy as hell.
oh man.
I've been laughing at Toya.
Jimmy loves Seattle this week. I do too. I think Tennessee, again, when you don't address your defense the way you should have, you're gonna pay the price. They like Atlanta.
Atlanta.
You know what their saving grace is for them?
Atlanta.
You know what their saving grace today is? Julio's
What's
always
that?
had big games against Seattle.
I need him to have a big day. Some bitch messed me up last week on fantasy. I was sort of good. I didn't do have a good day. Because his average little old bullshit, little 5 catches, 140 yards.
All right, Micah Parsons is being moved from middle linebacker to defensive end today.
Oh, I called that earlier this morning on the show.
According to Jay Glazer.
Jay Glazer didn't break no news. I told him that after 5 a.m. today.
I didn't know.
I know.
Ronald Jones is in for Tampa Bay. So if you got Leonard Fournette, you're slamming shit.
They're gonna play some. They're gonna play some of that. They're gonna play some of that Wade Phillips 34. They're gonna slant the line and go after the quarterback. What they better do. Both defensive ends out. Could be a big day. Yeah, Dallas
Devin
mess around and
Bush,
get lucky today.
Devin Bush, and Joe Hayden out for the Steelers today.
Oh, they
Mm.
out.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. It's looking good. It's looking good for Gruden and company.
Today we smell blood.
Now Fox got a black comedian doing the that comic skit they do before the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
They got a white dude playing Odell Beckham.
Mm, mm.
Hell no.
Mhm.
Well, I tell you,
Yeah, I love that, bro.
certain media just cannot stand us, man.
Mhm. Me to hate it for years.
And tell me nothing about five. They get red
All right,
man.
let me get this out of the way while everybody's here. Uh, I'll do the
Mhm.
injuries first. All right, here we go. This is from the NFL. Jaguars and Broncos. Uh, Glasgow for the Broncos is doubtful. For the Jaguars, uh, Gordon Smith is out, defensive end, and that's just about it. Saints Panthers today. These are the hurt players for New Orleans. Eric McCoy out. Juan Alexander out. Marcus Davenport, one of the defensive ends, out. And Pete Warner's out, linebacker. Panthers are good. No injuries. Make sure I got this. Uh, Niners, Emmanuel Mosley, doubtful. Dre Greenlaw out for this game. For the
All right.
Eagles, everybody's okay.
Okay.
Except for Bobby McLeod, he's out. Rams, everybody's okay. Colts, Brandon Smith is out. Xavier Rhodes is out. What else is known? Xavier Rhodes is always
So,
hurt. Buffalo,
so
Miami, everybody's playing for
when Nelson
Buffalo.
back?
Yeah, he's back. Will
Okay.
Fuller's out for Miami. They say it's a personal reason. I don't know why he's out. So he's out again. Uh, New England, Kyle Van Noy's out. Quinn Norton's out. And for the Jets, uh, Jamin Sherwood is doubtful. Houston, just Watson, of course, that's a DNP. And for Cleveland, Odell Beckham's out again. Chris Hubbard is out. Raiders and Steelers. Raiders got a long list. Good God. All right, out for the Raiders. Nick Kolowski is out. Marcus Mariota, who cares? Roderick Tanner's out. Richie Incognito, Josh Jacobs out.
Okay. All right.
Steelers, the only person's out today is Carlos Davis. And Joe Hayden's out. This is up to date. Joe Hayden's out. And our guy, the middle
Mm.
linebacker, is out too. Devin Bush. Sold out at the Meadowlands, by the way, for the Jets. Bengals and Bears. Uh, Ricardo Allen's out for the Bengals. So is Trey Winans for the Bears. Eddie Goldman is doubtful. And Larry Brown is out. Cardinals, like I said earlier today, these are the Vikings out. Anthony Barr is out. Everson
Mm.
Griffin's out. Kristen Denlaw, that right tackle's out. And Harrison Hurd, their DB is out today. So the Vikings are all banged up on their defense. For the Cardinals, the only one that's out is Devin Conrad. Buccaneers and Falcons. Falcons, everybody's gonna play. Uh, okay, Frank Darby's out for the Falcons. Tampa Bay, everybody's playing. The Cowboys today. Uh, Justin Jones is out. We know the linemen are out, and Chris Harris is out. Oh, that's for the Chargers. Excuse me. Cowboys who's out. I got it right here. We know the lineman is out. Uh, can you say Ty's name, please? The tackle, French.
All right. Oh, what's his name? You talking about Tom Smith? He playing?
No,
I seen
I
today.
think it's Ty Netsky.
Okay. Yeah, he
Yeah,
out.
he's
Yeah, I saw him out. Uh-huh.
and uh,
Gallup out.
Tennessee at
Joseph.
Seattle.
Those about.
Caleb Farley's out. Seattle. Dwayne Eckridge, the rookie wide receiver, is out. Rashad Penny, who cares? He's always hurt. And for the game tonight, Kansas City's a go. Baltimore, uh, Derek Wolf, the defensive end, is out. That's the injury report.
Yeah. Injury report.
That's the injury report, everybody. Let me do the betting lines before I get the hell out of here. I'll do the betting lines first, then I'll do the weather. Uh, these are the lines for today. The latest lines. Carolina again, 3-point underdog. Over under 45 points. Houston, Cleveland. Cleveland's 12 and a half, 13 and a half in most places. 49 is the spread, 48 and a half in some places. Chicago and Cincinnati. Bears favored by 2, over under 44 and a half. Vegas is at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh favored by 5.5 is dropped. And the over under is 46 and a half. Buffalo at Miami is gone up. Buffalo is now 3.5 point favorite, 47 and a half over under. Rams, this would have been one of my picks today. I love them today. Rams, 4-point favorites today. Some places 4.5, over under 47. Niners, field goal favorite over the Eagles. And over under 49. Okay. Denver at Jacksonville is another one that's a good play. Denver by 6, 45.5 over under. Jets, New England. That one's about to kick off 3.5 or 5.5 New England, over under 43. Arizona, 3.5 point favorite, 50.5 over under. I love that. And Tampa Bay, 12.5 point favorite, over under 51. Seattle, 6-point favorite, 53.5 over under. Dallas, 3-point underdog in LA, 55 over under. And the Chiefs, 4-point favorite on the road, 53.5 over under. That's your point spreads, everybody. Good luck with your gambling today. Good luck with your football games today. Sean's at Dolphin Stadium. Everybody in Miami is waving the aqua hankies today, the white hankies too. So the Dolphins, they
You wear
showed a
white?
little, yeah, they're wearing the white. They showed a little bit on Fox as their fans are fired up in Miami. So that's that. Last but not least, the weather. Then I'm out of here. Let you know the up to date weather. Cincinnati and the Bears, 80 degrees in Chicago, clear. Or most of these places is in beautiful weather. Texans, 77 in Cleveland, 89 in Jacksonville and Miami today. At kickoff, Jets 75. It's beautiful outside. Steelers 74 degrees. Philly 75 degrees. Raining in Jacksonville, very hot, 78 degrees and humid. In Carolina, 84 degrees at kickoff, and overcast, and the late games is going to be 86 and raining in Tampa at kickoff, and 59 degrees and definitely raining in Seattle. And the Ravens game tonight, 72 degrees and beautiful night for football. That's it. There you
Clear.
go, guys. That's everything up to
All
date.
right.
Fireman is asking me what? Who you got winning the Steel and the Raiders? I got the Steelers. But you know, the Raiders can win today, I tell you. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
they can
saying?
win.
Big crowd as the Patriot coming out of the tunnel.
All right.
New England Clam Charters.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I will see you all. If the Dolphins win, I'll be up here at 4:15, 4:30 for a post game show. If they don't, I'll be up here at 6:30 so we can get ready for the Chiefs and the Ravens.
All right.
For everybody, thank you for coming. Enjoy your afternoon. Joe, you want to come up for a minute? Here's the link. Come up for a minute, Joe. I will see you all either 4:30 this afternoon, or I'll see you tonight. The Patriots are in all blue. The Jets are in all white. The Eagles are in their green as they're fired up in Philadelphia. The Rams are in their white today. And so Jalen Hurts is getting the love that Tua's not getting.
I'm gonna go listen to the game on the radio.
That's how you do it, man. You listen to the radio. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Radio with see